All right, so last time, after arriving in Hell, you guys had secured yourselves um, a second of these war machines from a one of the leaders of these roving war bands. Um, you guys then continued on your quest to try to find the Sword of Zerial, which Lulu had divined appears to be in some sort of temple that had been created and then covered by some sort of hellish, fiendish scab. You believed there would be some sort of clue at Haramon's Hill, so you guys endeavored to find a way from Fort Knucklebone to find a way across the docks. You drove down along the River Styx until you came across the Sundered Chains, where you found a rather large chained devil with a couple of bearded devils that, rather than immediately fighting them, you decided to approach cautiously, and the bearded devils were able to direct you to the Stygian dock, which is a dock station apparently for a large flying fortress that travels around Avernus, but also can double as a bridge the um, to get across the River Styx. You were then able to make an arrangement with the demon, or no, sorry, the devil running the Stygian dock to do a little quest for him, and in exchange for you to be allowed to cross the River Styx to and from. You guys were able to successfully make it to Haramon's Hill before you decided to start foiling with some of his punishments that he had bestowed upon those that had decided to desert the troops that originally came in with Zerial to Avernus. Um, you guys killed Haruman and then continued to take all of these tortured souls down off of the trees where they were hanging. But as you guys began to do that, Lulu was kidnapped by a hell wasp that appeared to be taking her back in the general direction of Fort Knucklebone. So you guys then decided to return. You made it back to Fort Knucklebone. Um, you got your repairs done for the war machine that you had taken, and then started to make your way back towards where this hell wasp had flown out before you came upon what looked to be a large uh, nest, much like what you've seen in the past of wasps style nests, but massive, as if it was made from some sort of remnant of a floating city. Not unlike El Terrell, but it looks like just a large chunk with holes in it, and you would occasionally see a hell wasp flying in and out of it. And that is where we will start tonight.
A little spooky.
Yes,
Little
Harry and me, we're gonna fly up there, and then I guess Harry's was gonna command the broom to go and pick up everybody else one by one. That was the plan,
Sounds
at
like a
least that
good
I
plan.
remember.
Is it too late to change the name of our group to the Exterminators?
It might be.
Well, I think because we're in a new area, I think we should have a new name. Don't you think? At least every area should have a different name. That way we can use,
Sounds like
you
the
know.
exact opposite way to spread our fame. I'm down.
Oh, you've never heard of us?
Have you heard of this? And this? Or this, perhaps? Ooh. I say Oljar has to fucking carry everyone up one of these chains.
Well, I can use fly up there. Maybe I
far
can
up?
carry one of you guys.
About how far up is it again?
Well, let's take a look. A gigantic sack of wet, papery material floats high above the surface of hell. Angelic
Wet,
figures, angelic figures with feathery wings stick to the surface like flies in amber. Their bodies struggling futilely underneath layers of gunk. Iron chains at the bottom of the structure tether it to the hellish landscape. I'm gonna say it's probably about 150 feet up, give or take. It's pretty far.
Okay.
I can travel up.
It is.
I can maybe-
It is eerily reminiscent of, the chains binding El Terrell.
Mhm.
I mean, those hell wasps didn't attack that trail, or it would be looking like that.
They have their own city.
Well, I mean, don't they spread?
Like, spread, like, build other nests, you mean?
Yes,
Yeah,
I've seen some.
yes,
In the
lots
forest.
do that.
He said doo doo.
Well, so what
Oh.
are we doing? We're talking about flying up there, sort of one by
Yes,
one.
I can maybe pick one of you guys up and fly. Harry could go up and then use his broom to one at a time with the rest of you guys.
Where are we landing? Like, is there a place?
There's
for
some
us
holes,
to go?
right?
Yeah, you
Like,
go
how
take
big-
the
Look.
soul jar.
Look, you know where there's chain right here? There's like a hole right here.
Me and Mateo can go up on the same broom ride, by the way.
Oh, there you go. Well, then there you go. We'll just need either Tim or Ezra to wait for you to send the broom to pick him up.
Yeah, there are
Or-
multiple holes that you guys could enter. One of the chains actually leads directly into one of these holes that you feel like you could pretty easily climb inside.
We'll use that one then. See, there's the one with the chain going to
I don't
the
know.
hole.
That one seems ominously like the one we would enter if we couldn't fly.
Well,
True.
okay.
No,
Then-
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
All right, then we'll. You know what? The one right next to it. The one to the right. That way, at least we'll surprise them.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll wait for you guys to come pick me up.
Right. I guess I'm picking up Tim then.
Okay.
And away we go.
All right, so you
Wing
guys
boots.
make your way up into the Hell Wasp nest. It takes you a couple trips back and forth with the broom to get everyone up there, but you're able to successfully make your way in. As you get closer, the forced perspective kind of gets to you a little bit. Oh, and you know what? I did not set up your guys' vision. My bad. So let's see.
We're dark.
Yeah, I know. So I need to go over each one of these with you because you guys just leveled up, so I had to redo your tokens. Ezra, do you have night vision?
Nope.
Okay.
I miss it.
It's dark inside there, so you can't. You're in there, but you currently can't see. Harry, do you have night vision?
I don't.
Are you a warlock? You get on a
Dark
night?
vision?
Nah.
Wait, you
Double,
don't?
double sight or whatever.
Devil's eye?
Yeah, I
Double
think
sight?
it's so.
No, I got rid of that.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, you don't have dark vision. Mateo doesn't have dark. Oljar?
yes, I have 60.
See, Harry's line of thought was, why would I cast darkness on devils when they can see through it? I don't need to see through darkness anymore.
And Tim's got 60 feet of night vision, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh wait, never mind. It's right here. I thought I got rid of it. I guess I got rid of. Oh, I got rid of my temp HP spell.
Okay,
Yeah, I got
so
120.
120 feet.
Nice. Sorry, I've got fucking 13 features and traits.
I know. All right, so
Change my.
so the three of you that can see.
Wait, hold up. I'll just bring out my light bringer just in case for you guys.
I
Okay,
can
so
cast
you're
light if we
going
need
to light up the area then.
Yeah,
Okay, so
might as
then
well.
we're going to emit. What is it? 20 feet of bright light and 20 feet and 40 feet of dim light.
Light bringer.
Yeah.
Let me check the. It does not say.
Oh well, that's fine. We'll say that's what it is. That's pretty standard. And you guys all leveled up to level 8, right?
Yes.
Okay. Want to make sure. Now, why in the world would I want to make sure of that? No reason in particular.
Did you level up Mateo?
Yes.
All right then. I guess I'll go in first, guys.
That does sound like a plan.
So basically, what you guys see is you've entered into one of the holes in the lower part of it. You guys had seen that the cavern appeared to start sort of small on the inside, and as it went further up, it would get it got a little wider and wider until it started to shrink again at the top. But basically, you guys are able to climb up any of the holes on the right sides to try to climb up further.
There's some weird thing going on
Yeah,
in the
there's a
middle.
weird dark vision line in the middle of the room. I don't know if that's a
Supposed to be
statue
there?
or what.
Is it?
Not a
Let's see.
statue, like a wall or something.
What's going on with the dynamic lighting here? Oh yeah, I don't know what that is.
So, but basically, we gotta pick a hole.
There you go.
All right. Well, we came from this hole, right?
This hole looks the smallest, so maybe it's the least used.
Well, which hole did we come from? Just want to make sure.
You came from the bottom right,
Okay.
and that hole appears to be leading down and out. The other two appear to be leading up, further up.
Oh. Usually right is right, but left could be right.
Yeah, that
So
sounds
top.
right to me.
Let's do this.
Top one?
All right. You want to go in, Tim? All right.
Yep.
Tim's going first.
Right?
Oh man.
I hear anything?
Tim!
Can we hear anything?
Make
or
a
smell
perception check.
anything?
Yeah, you fucking hear Tim crawling through it.
Wait, are we just like walking in here? Are we being sneaky?
I'm not. There's no doors to kick down, so I'm gonna follow a more normal way of doing this, which was be out very cautiously, peek my head into the hole, and presumably do like a perception check. So I will do that.
So Ezra, you find a pile of discarded junk on the ground that appears to be a there appears to be a backpack inside it that contains 5 healer's kits.
Woohoo!
But otherwise, you just find bones and a lot of gunk, and this appears to be a structure that's mostly made of stone at the core, but there's a lot of this fey gunk that's kind of formed over all of the rock and over time hardened.
All right.
All
Is there
right,
any,
so
like-
let's see. Where are all of you guys? I don't even see where Oljar is.
Oh, I'm right here. Right, there you go.
How am I not seeing Oljar right now?
He's there. Right by the
Yeah,
hole.
I'm right there. Yeah, I'm under Tim right now, but
Wow, you're not showing up on my thing. That's weird. I don't really want to reset because it's gonna make me reopen everything, but that's fine. My game was wigging out. I couldn't see you. There you are. Okay. So as you guys climb up the hole, are you guys trying to be sneaky?
Yes.
Okay, then
I'd
I'll
say
have
so.
you. I'll have you
I'll do
all
whatever
make a stealth
whatever
check.
boss says. I got a 19.
Oh, come on.
Let's
Tim,
roll.
you went first, and Oljar whispered behind you, "Are we trying to be stealthy?" And you fucking yelled back, "Are we?"
It's not. Well, at least they'll know. They'll just notice me and Tim, I guess.
Don't you have a light source?
Yes, I am the light source.
All right. So as you guys climb up this hole, you start to peek out over out of this hole, and you see one of these hell wasps sitting here, looking like it's maybe asleep. You're not quite sure, but you see a much larger cavern in front of you as you emerge from this first hole.
Now that we're in the hive, can I try to message Lulu to see if she's conscious?
What happened to Lulu?
That's why
Lulu
we're
got
here.
kidnapped by hell wasps.
Fuck.
That's why you all are here.
They probably ate her.
That means she's in that wasp's stomach. Let's go.
We know from our considerable experience with wasps
Yeah.
that
Those.
they don't eat their prey right away. They
No.
store them.
Yeah.
Much like
those-
Shelob
Yep.
from Lord of the Rings.
All right, so
To make
what are you
them
guys,
tender.
What are you guys doing?
Was that thing asleep or just
You
watching?
know, a
It
few
is-
minutes
it-
of witty banter, a few seconds of questioning why we're here, and then possibly, because I don't believe the target is aware, a hex on that creature there.
All right. Yeah, I'll say you can do that.
And I would like it to be not less dexterous for saves. Why won't it do the spell fucking message?
Oh, you gotta do it on the. There.
There you go.
I was trying to message Lulu too, just to see if I could
Ah.
get a response.
Okay. And what direction do you try to point the message?
Outward? How high are we in the hive when we came in?
I'm pretty fucking.
I mean,
high.
I'd direct it towards the middle, whatever I thought the middle of the hive would be, I guess.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d20.
Okay.
I believe in your ability to crit.
You don't get a response.
Okay.
All right. I guess we're bashing this thing, or
Yeah, I already cast Hex on it. I'm ready to go. I raise my staff of power like I'm about to do something.
shouldn't we kind of like? Does these things like throw out poison or something? Does anybody
Or-
know?
Spread out.
Swarm.
Or like a, you know?
Does it look like it has arms?
Nope. It looks like it has a big ass stinger though.
Legs, maybe?
Here. Why don't I just give you the handout artwork so you can see it.
I don't know. It definitely has legs.
All right, are we killing our? Oh wait, are we just? All right, we're gonna kill our way through this.
Well, if we
I'm
can
happy to
all
do that.
timed a fucking like ranged attack on this one, maybe we could just kill it the instant second it wakes up.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm ready. I cast Hex on it. It's gonna take extra
right.
damage or something.
let me take out my lightning javelin with.
That
Well,
sounds like a
actually,
good plan.
Sure. Let's just move this along. Let's roll initiative.
Nice. Nice roll. Hey, we're all going before it anyways. Except for... Oh, never mind.
I've never seen a 30 initiative.
No.
I have in a fucking level 20 campaign.
Alright, so he is going to shoot twice. First one is at advantage because it's surprised.
Yep.
27, and he gets sneak attack with that. 15.
Nice.
And the Hell Wasp turns and buzzes angrily at you as it starts to look at you all hungrily. He gets his second shot. 26.
Yep.
No sneak attack on that one, though. But still 13. And Harry.
Yeah, so I didn't realize that my Hex at 4th level and 3rd level even, so I've been fucking up for a while. The concentration lasts for 8 fucking hours,
It does.
in which I can short rest through that.
Sure.
And I'm just sitting here like, bruh, because I don't think I've used Hex since like level 4 or something.
That's a pretty good spell, but it is concentration, so
Yeah, I get hit.
get hit, you might lose it, yeah. I'm pretty sure you've been unconscious since the last time you cast attacks, so you know.
I just cast Hex on it before we started combat, though.
I know. Tell me since the last time before this time. Anyway,
Does an
please
11
go ahead.
hit it?
11 misses.
What about 25?
Yeah, 25 hits.
All right, 8 plus
Okay.
2 or plus 3 bludgeoning plus 1d6 necrotic. Nice.
Chipping away at it.
13. With definitely not my most quiet spell.
All right, Ezra.
All right, I'll run up to it and try to kill it
Okay.
with my sharp objects.
13 misses.
Rats.
11 misses. Or more accurately, unable to pierce its armor. But yes, 22 definitely hits.
Hmm.
It's looking really hurt.
Oh, jar.
Uljar.
I'll throw my first javelin at it,
Okay.
and then so it's a
Yep, 24 hits. And that kills that one.
all right. I'll go pick up my javelin. Oh yeah,
That one was a concerning comment.
and then I look at the other way. I'm like, holy shit! There's another one,
Yep, there's another one.
Ah,
and I
shit.
throw another lightning or javelin of lightning to it, and I'll speak the command so I can.
Whoa, Tim, it's not your turn yet. Get back over there.
Oh. Oh, sorry. I thought we were out of.
Nope, not yet.
No.
The turn order's still up. What are you talking about?
There you go.
Coffee hasn't kicked in.
Yeah, 20 hits for 24. Big damage. Okay.
Alright. And you know what? I don't know how hard these babies hit, so I'm a bonus action rage and like bounce closer to it.
Okay.
And it says half my speed, right?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Let's see, it's 60. You can be at there. You go, that one. Move half. So I'm 40. I can move up to 20.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What's the
there you
ceiling
go.
look like in this place?
All right, I'll move closer.
Height
It's
wise.
right here. Right. Right here. And I get and I yell, "There's another one!" And there you go. I see the other one over there.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, 1d6. I forgot about the thing. Or I did 1d8. I could. Number 1.
Natural 1. No, I'm kidding.
There you go.
I
Wow,
don't even know
Surge.
what 1 does. Let's see.
Shall turn those lashes around you. Each creature of your choice I see within 30 feet must succeed in a con save. 30 feet? Is this one 30?
Well, when did
Is this?
you rage?
Oh, I raged over here. So I think I raged right here. So it'll be.
So yeah, not quite.
No, it'll be this one then only.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
that one, 15, so it passes. I believe.
15. All right.
But you also gain 1d12 temporary hit points.
All right. 1d12. Let's go.
Tim.
All
10.
right, I'm gonna move up here, and I'm gonna take 2 shots at.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Gonna do 2.
17 misses, but 28 hits.
All right, and I don't think I get sneak attack. No.
Yeah, Old Jar is within range of it.
Okay, we add that back on.
Come on, phone.
Okay.
11 there, and that's it.
All right. So the Hell Wasps. First one will come up and attack Uljar.
That's a hit. That's a miss.
All right. So 12 piercing reduced to 6,
Okay.
and then 7 fire damage. And you need to make a con save.
On save. Okay, let's go.
I think Old Jar's immune to poison damage.
Oh yeah, I have the.
Well, that's
well,
nice.
that's fire.
But it's not dealing any poison damage.
Fire. 23. Easy.
Okay. And then you guys see another one flying in from over here. And it'll fly up and attack Tim. Ooh, 15, 11. Yikes.
Miss.
All right. Teo. We'll go ahead and shoot this new one that just flew in. And 2 hits. First one was sneak. Second one without. 23. Harry.
I'm gonna move my hex to this nice new one here. And does it keep the same one, the same like disadvantage thing that I chose the first time?
Let's see. You choose one ability when you cast the spell. The target has disadvantage on ability checks made.
Okay, so it still has the less dexterous thing, but I'm just gonna agonizing blast it.
Okay, 21 hits, 18 just misses.
Alright, 15 force, 3 bludgeoning, and 6 necrotic.
Okay, looking pretty rough.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
All right, Ezra.
All right, take a swing at the one that's come up to me here.
Okay. It's gonna get its comeuppance. Yep,
That's
26
right.
hits. And it dies as you skewer it.
Okay. I will run over. Let me see Alright. Take an attack against that guy.
Okay.
Oh,
nice.
13 and bonus action. Oh, that's unfortunate.
All right. Anything else
That's it.
All right, Uljar.
I'll attack it twice recklessly. Reckless? Reckless.
23 hits, 11 misses.
Uh,
I don't
finger.
think you
Oh,
can hit low enough to not kill it, though.
yeah. 10. There you go.
All right, and with that, combat comes to an end for now. But you guys still hear a faint buzzing.
We've awoken the hive.
I mean, it's the same. Like you've heard that faint buzzing coming from the open holes ever since you first climbed into this hive. And
Is it
you're
getting
not
stronger?
at all surprised by it.
Alright, I'll go pick up my lightning javelin again. Or I guess it's stuck in his dead body, so I'll.
So as you guys meander about and start to get a better look at this, this level is honeycombed with octagonal cells crafted by hell wasps from regurgitated mulch of bone, sand, and fat.
Can I
Does it
look
look like it tastes good?
You know what? Wasp. I think that's wasps put their dead in these type of honeycombs or their children. I
Are there
think we
any
should
like
search
is there
for.
any honey in the honeycombs?
No. That's a different kind of wasp.
Yeah.
Like bone marrow instead of honey.
I mean, does it look edible?
No.
Oh,
Harry, don't try to eat this. It'll give you a bad stomach ache.
Or maybe just kill you.
you
Mateus.
guys see these fucking like? Are these visible?
Yes, those are bones sticking out of the honeycomb, essentially.
All right.
It's a
Let's search.
honeycomb pattern. It is not honey, though.
Yeah. Let's search up the cones. See if I call it.
See
I
if there's
forgot her
anything
name.
shiny. Oh, yeah. See if our friend is.
Lulu is in the cones.
Can I
Make
send
that-
out a
Perception check.
Yeah, make an investigation check or a perception
Investigation.
check.
Yeah.
I'd
Either
like
one.
to see if there's anything shiny.
60.
Oh,
Nothing shiny in this part of the cavern, and you don't find anything that looks anything resembling Lulu.
No.
I throw out a couple other messages in other directions.
Sure. Roll 2 more d20s.
Okay.
Is it?
did you
Wow,
just make
there
me
you
this
go.
global damage modifier, or has that been here my entire time?
No, I made it.
Nice.
Nope. You don't get any response. You're not sure if maybe you're just not. It's just not reaching her. Maybe it's too far away, or maybe she's not conscious.
Yeah.
Maybe she's not here. You don't know.
All right.
Should we keep heading in the same direction, or switch it up, or?
Let me see. Well, we have this one over here, this one over here, and this little small one right here.
Oh, yo, can I squeeze into that small one? Or is it too small?
That's not really a hole. That's just a divot in the floor.
Oh, I thought it was a little small hole.
But yeah, you've got 2 holes and this hole actually continues up as well. So if you guys wanted, you could go back and through the same hole. It just that hole came out into this area, but it still continues up as well.
Can I look around for any other gear that may have been digested and left behind, or any of that kind of stuff?
With an 8, you don't find anything. Just a lot of bones and a lot of
Gotcha.
sputum. Well, it looks like bee sputum. basically what,
Right
what
then.
this whole
Where-
thing is made of.
Pick
I
a
think we should
direction,
stick with
Altar.
one road first, and then if we don't see anything, we'll just double back
Sounds
and try different ones.
sounds like a
Because
plan.
we don't want to get lost, right? Actually, here, let's write something on this floor that we were here. That
I
way, if
think
we ever
I'll
come
be
back.
able to remember that we were here by the giant dead hell wasps, Oljar.
I don't know. They might be what they call it? They might eat each
Cannibals?
other. Cannibals. You might never know.
How long do we plan on being here? If they're gonna eat 3 giant hell wasps, you'd think that they'd already ate our friend.
True.
Oh shit. Well, we crawl through here while having this terrible low IQ discussion.
And these bees appear to be on higher alert because as soon as you guys start to crawl up through the floor, they actually immediately notice you. And I'll have you guys roll initiative once again.
Ooh,
I'm good at
low ball
initiative.
this time.
I am good at initiative. I would like to go first this time, Jay, if you could not roll a 30.
And we'll see.
Well, my dexterity is 16, so I think you go first.
Yep, I sure do.
Damn it.
Go Mateo.
All right. Mateo will shoot. 2 hits. Hits this first one with 2 arrows square to its waspy pneumothorax.
Whooping out the big bio word now.
I know, right? Harry.
Yeah, I don't know what that means in or out of character, so we're doing great. I will move my hex over to this hell wasp,
Okay.
and I will blast him 1 time for
So a starry
10.
blast.
Oh, I guess I should have hit the hex modifier before I rolled the damage.
That is how that works.
All right,
That's
well,
okay.
18, 5 necrotic, 10 force, 3 bludgeoning.
Yeah, you can also add one on there that says force. And then just put
Oh
the 3
my
and all that.
goodness.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool stuff. But that's okay.
Flat damage.
But then you have to check it and then uncheck it every time if you're like hitting twice. But yeah, only the 22 hit though, so you only got 1 hit that time anyway.
Yeah.
All right, anything else for you?
Yeah, I'll come a little bit further down the hole. I'll crawl back into the hole.
Okay. All right, this one will squeeze up over here. This one will fly up and attack Oljar. And then
Nice.
you guys see a third one that flies out.
Shit. Good thing I crawled back into the hole.
All right, so 2 attacks on Mateo. His AC is actually 19, so only one of those hit.
That's bussin'.
He's very dexy.
Yeah,
Let's see.
true.
Oh, not that much damage. Dealt 20. He doesn't have 20 left. There we go. And then he's got to make a con save. No problem there.
I'm pretty happy with my 18 AC.
And then for Oljar,
First one hits.
for 15,
15.
and you
Yeah.
need to make a con save. Sword talons really aren't working out for me. And you pass without a problem. And then Ezra. Ooh, come on! Double natural ones.
How about those apples?
I know, right? Your turn.
I'll, while I'm there, I'll use my riposte to, as a reaction to make an attack on his miss.
All right.
It's miss. Don't know if it's a he or a she.
17 misses.
Rats. Okay. Well, I'm going to start with the one that's already injured,
All right.
and I'll take a swing at him. There we go.
26 hits. And that one's dead.
Oh, good. So I'll focus on the one in front of me now.
Oh,
All right.
And
15.
bonus.
Wow.
What's going on here?
What is going on? I had two
Ezra, your
critical
funny
misses.
has
two
two
critical
critical.
misses against me, and I got 2 critical
Ezra
hits.
clearly had his Wheaties this morning.
That is it. For
What'd you
me.
bribe RNG Jesus with? And can I get some of it?
Tim.
All right, I'm gonna pull out my bow and start shooting at the one in front of Ezra. So we're gonna take 2 shots against that guy.
All right.
Both those are gonna hit.
Yep.
And so I guess the first one will get sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll take it off for the second one.
Yep, that one's dead.
Ow.
All right. And that's it for me.
Aldrar.
Alright, I'll move right here. I'll attack recklessly with twice. Yeah. So, alright.
26 hits.
Oh, no, I'm not raging. Sorry.
Yep.
Take that off. Just... And that would end my turn.
All right. Mateo will take 2 swipes with his dragon bone hand axe. And hit once with sneak attack. 10. And Harry.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna move my hex again to the Hell Wasp that is alive still.
Yep.
And then I will I'll blast him.
Yep. 24
And
hits.
twice.
Ooh, an
There you
natural
go.
20.
Why'd it roll 3? Mine must be lagging a little. Alright, so I will turn this on and this on for this hit.
Nice.
Damn. Two plus 3. It didn't.
So yeah,
I
it
didn't put-
rolled a d6 for your hex, which is it rolled a 2, and then it added 3 for your
Necrotic.
yeah. So that's correct. And then
Yeah,
your
5
force
for
damage,
necrotic.
yeah, you rolled a 10 on your blast. So yeah, that's correct.
And then turn blunt off, and then roll this one.
Yeah,
I don't think it doubles the necrotic though.
it does, because that's a
It
rolled.
does?
That's a rolled damage. So you, instead of 1d6 for hex, you would get 2 on a natural 20.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, hex is really good for warlocks, as it turns out. 11.
It only took me a fucking year and a half of adventuring
40.
to figure out that the spell
Wait,
I
no,
started out
39.
with was the
29.
best spell I had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 20,
Pretty,
yeah.
pretty good when you do a lot of range stuff.
I
These
had
hell-
this spell
these
the whole
hell-
time,
these-
and I didn't know.
These hell wasps, what do they do? They turn into sludge.
I blew that one apart.
Alright, let me mark this one too. So we've been here as well. I'll make a mark on the
Don't you have
stone
like
here.
mapping stuff?
I do, actually. Yeah, but that takes longer, you know?
Just draw like a makeshift little map.
Okay, I'll draw one real quick. Let's see how good is it.
Not sure how useful our cartographer tools are in the middle of a hell wasp hive.
Well, we'll check right now. It's not good. Does it look pretty though?
Pretty fucking bad, yeah.
Nope, it doesn't look pretty. See? I told you, Harry.
It looks okay.
It's a 7.
Not the best ever, but
It's like a
it's okay.
It's like saying to a child,
like-
"Yeah, your
looks
drawings
about
are
as-
really good."
It looks about as good as if you were listening to me.
I'm gonna put it on my refrigerator when I get home.
As you guys
It's
are
a hand turkey.
as you guys are standing there, discussing this and doing the drawing, to the left of you, this giant sack explodes, and you see a bunch of these small little creatures that crawl out of it and start attempting to attack you.
What the fuck? That's gross.
Oh my god, that's their grub.
It's the grub hub.
So what I'm going to say is that you guys... I'm not even going to have you guys roll initiative, and you'll see why in a second. But what I am going to do is I'm going to say that each one of these things have surprised you, and each get an attack. And then you guys can, do your thing.
I just opened a can of Vienna sausages and my cat's going fucking nuts. You want one?
I've never heard a more affirmative meow before.
That's true.
I don't think you can have these.
So one on Tim. Oh, whoops.
I'll take 2 of them. They can't handle me. They don't know who I am.
I can't be surprised.
Well, not so much surprised, but they're higher in the initiative than you are because you guys weren't ready. You're not surprised. This isn't a surprise round. They get their turn before you guys get to move.
Hey guys, I'm sorry. My neighbor is popping over for a moment unexpectedly, so just proceed as best you see fit, and I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, no problem.
I said hi.
Sorry about that. All right.
Oldjar, does a 22 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. This thing is automatically rolling damage. I don't like that. Don't auto roll damage. Okay, so the 22 would have hit though, but it was whisper rolled. Sorry about that. But 3 piercing and 10 poison, and you need to make a con save.
I'm resistant against poison.
Okay, so 5 poison.
5 poison and con save, so 15.
Yep.
Easy.
You're fine. And then let's see. It was actually 2 on Oldjar, so we'll go ahead and use that 10 as the
I'll
second
miss.
one. 1 for Mateo. 19 just hits Mateo.
Oof.
Wow, for 20 damage. Darn it, I keep doing
Oh.
that.
Wait a minute. Oh
Where'd
my
he go?
god.
No,
It's-
it didn't get hit that hard. What is happening right now?
What?
I must have hit the wrong button because I got kicked out of the game.
Oh,
No, he's not at 20 health. He's at 51. I keep hitting 20 instead of minus 20.
These things are more dangerous than the big ones.
Yeah.
All right.
the
So
little
let's see.
critters.
1 attacks Tim. Misses.
Miss.
2 attacks Harry,
They miss.
and 1 for Ezra.
Oof.
22. Does Ezra have anything like
Oh yes, he has a
parry?
the one that parry, yeah, or post, or yeah, I think it's
Well, he
parry.
has riposte,
I think it's
but
parry.
he
it's
does
to
have
reduce-
a parry maneuver. So
Is it
let's
to
see.
reduce damage or to gain AC?
When
No,
another creature
it resists
damages
damage.
you with a melee attack, you can use a reaction to expend 1 superiority die to reduce the damage. Yeah, it is a melee attack, so. Two plus his fighter level? No, dex mod, so. Dex mod would be 3. So he reduces the 11 to 6 damage. Then he also gets to make a con save, which I imagine he will make. Yes. Okay. And then I'll just let each of you guys go. We'll just do their turn, your turn. Tim. Yep, that hits.
I think that kills. I mean, 10. Yep.
Yep. Anything else for you?
Oh no. Because I guess I can take a. I thought I can take a second attack.
Yeah, you get 2 attacks.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Go.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm just gonna shoot the one. Yep, and yep, that kills him. So
Wow.
All right, Mateo is gonna swipe at this one with his. Yep, that hits. Kills that one. Steps up and takes a second swipe at this one. Yep. And Uljar. 13 just hits.
Oh wow. That'll be 10. I'll move over here
Help me
and
out, Oldar.
smash.
Yep.
Yep. And
Alright,
there
fuck
you
this
go.
last
And
one.
then, Harry kills that one, yeah. Alright.
What, they had like 1 HP or something?
4, but
Well,
yes.
I do I do like minimum higher than 4 though.
Yeah.
And you guys see 2 more of these large glowing sacks. One here and one up in this corner.
That's gross.
Oh, let's not try to walk that way unless we want to deal with those ugly little things.
I can just take a shot at them if you'd like. We'll be able to kill them
I
long
have
before
a
they get here.
question about how spells
That's
work.
true.
I have a spell prepared for Warlock, but it's on the Bard spell list. Can I cast it with a Bard spell cast instead?
Yeah.
Or-
Because you have
Okay.
Bard spell slots, right?
Yeah, I got 2.
Yeah.
All right, I would like to cast Shatter on one of those. Level 1 Shatter,
Alright.
which is... Oh. Never mind. Shatter's a level 2 spell. I take it back.
Okay.
Instead, I walk up to this and try to fucking use Shatter, and it just doesn't work.
I guess we'll shoot it from afar, kill them one at a time. Mateo, Tim, Ezra.
Alright. You guys can all make attacks.
Bonk. Bonk. I don't know why I'm rolling damage.
So yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 killed. Tim kills 2 more.
I guess I'll throw my regular javelins. Alright. I'll go get them. Get my javelins.
That's gross as fuck. Where was the other one?
Alright.
I don't want to go
Same
anywhere
thing,
near it.
guys. Alright. Light them up.
Missed.
Wait, I'm like, how do you miss?
Because I take it a 12 does not hit, right?
Oh, nope.
I mean,
Nice.
Mateo missed too, so.
Oh, wow. Alright. We're off.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that were killed. Did everyone do their one? Yeah. Oh,
Ezra
Ezra
has
has
a-
a bow.
Sure. So Ezra would have been doing this too. And he gets 2 shots. So let's see what he can hit with.
You could launch them all on top of me, though. I'm not scared.
Well, actually, technically, my regular javelins, they're demons, right? So they only do half damage.
Are these demons?
So this one climbs out as all of them start to climb out and make their way towards you. But this one is the only one that's still alive as it reaches you, Harry, and tries to bite you. 22 to hit.
It has disadvantage.
16 to hit.
No, sir.
Okay. And then you guys, you skewer it. I'm not even gonna make you roll.
Alright.
Do these things look like they could possibly be captured and turned into a pet?
I would not suggest it, Harry. They're turning into. Remember, these turn into those things we killed earlier.
You wouldn't want to have one of those as like a mount?
That sounds good, but I like our carb. I like our our what's it called?
You can be the
Our
Hell Wasp Riders.
Yeah, Hell's Wasp Rider.
Oh man.
I like our demon. Wait, we have the demon grinder, right? Yeah.
Maybe Rhea will love me then.
All right then. I guess we'll search, right? I'll try to search. Oh, does these have also hexagonal things here? Or no?
Well, let's take a look. Sorry, I keep having all these weird issues where my screens keep closing. So let's go ahead and open that up again.
I mean, Roll20 is notorious for server issues, so maybe the server near you went down.
Yeah, I mean, this is still, yeah, they're honeycombed with octagonal cells, but yeah, the biggest feature were these 3 large sacks in the corners that had all these hell wasp grubs, but that's pretty much all of note that you find in this level. Also, Mateo's gonna second wind. So he gets 10 HP back.
How's Mateo look like he's doing? Does he look super bloody?
A little bit, yeah. You can see, like, he and Uljar are kind of in that, yellowish green, where all the rest of you guys are in the green.
So, how about this? Next one we'll rest. You guys up for that?
I don't think we're taking a short rest in here, old Jar.
Oh, that's for sure. Well, I mean, if we kill them all, yes, we are.
If we kill the entire thing, then I'm sure we could just own this place, but
Mateo looks around and says, I don't think this is a place I want to own. This place is gross.
It is.
more rights for me.
Alright then, I'll leave a mark here. And then I guess we'll head
There's
to
two
the
ways
next
to go
one.
again.
Well, we're just heading up the same way, right? Whatever.
Does that one that we came out of go up again?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. We'll backtrack. Or we get lost. Alright then. Let's continue, guys.
All right. So let's have a marching order. I should have been doing this earlier, but
Yeah, it's pretty much me, Ezra in the front, and maybe,
oops,
and
I
then
didn't do
definitely Harry and Tim.
I
Mateo could be
turned
like-
Old Jar on his side, actually. There we go.
Oh,
Okay. So Uljar, Ezra.
Tim over here. Oh, over here,
Hold on.
and then there you go. And then no, Tim back here.
Something
There
like
you go.
that.
Something like that.
Okay.
Oh, why do I have that?
Phalanx maneuver.
All
There you go.
right. So 1 second here.
Dale gets to go in front even though he's ranged.
Who? That's him?
Mateo has
Yeah.
more melee attacks than we do, or than I do at least.
Yeah.
All right.
We're leaving.
As you guys climb up, the passage gets narrower and the buzzing gets louder. And as you guys start to open up into the next chamber, the first thing you see really catches your attention. You see
It couldn't possibly be a queen.
you see a hell wasp that is roughly twice the size, but it appears grounded. You can't imagine how this hell wasp could possibly fly. But you do see 2 hell wasps next to it that seem to be attending to it. And also on this massive hell wasp, you see several sacks that look to be containing these same floating larvae. And behind them, you could see stuck in the wall, struggling, trying to break free of this oozy substance, your small elephantine friend.
Oh.
I whisper to Oljar, you remember those tactics that we used to use? Oh, I did not mean to do that.
It's okay.
Do you remember those tactics we used to use? Where we would run to the very end of the dungeon, and then we would fight everything all at once?
Yes.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I mean, to
Good
be
old
fair,
time.
you guys have been clearing everything as you go rather than skipping everything, so that's something.
I mean, but there's a bunch of rooms that we didn't even, you know, there's fucking guys behind us. Don't even toy with me.
No?
Wow.
Ow.
Wait,
So-
that's a critical failure?
No,
he
this
gets to roll advantage, so yeah.
No, I was about to say, how do you have 21 as a critical failure?
yeah, I have a +20 initiative.
Jay, I used one of my superiority dice to get a higher initiative, so
Okay.
Wow, Harry, you're going in again. Way faster than anybody.
I
Wait.
crit fucking twice in a row.
Mateo. No, never mind.
Mr. Me, Mateo. I'd be so butthurt if I crit initiative and Mateo got a 15 and went before me.
Actually do some battle music for this one, though.
I'm a little spooked, not gonna lie. I feel like we probably, possibly could have been sneaking more, but
We'll sneak on the next one, Harry. We'll sneak our way through everything and then we'll fight everything at once.
All
like
right.
the good old times.
Harry.
Harry will use Bardic Inspiration, which is right here. How many people can I choose?
1.
One. I'll choose Oljar.
All right.
And then Harry will use his action to summon his Earth Elemental, Stone of Controlling Earth. Should I put that spell on my sheet? The Summon Earth Elemental?
You don't need to.
You
Just-
know how
Yeah,
how
we know how it
yeah.
works. Where do you want it? I mean, you can just control it.
just in front of us in wherever it fits. So
Sure, like right there.
yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
And that is
And you roll
my turn.
it rolls initiative, right?
I would have to read the spell.
That's what Summon Earth Elemental does. Yeah. and then you control it. So yeah, let's go ahead. Just plop it in here.
Hi guys, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
Perfect timing. We found the queen. We found Lulu. I summoned an earth elemental. I'm scared shitless. There's
And
at
now-
least 20
and now it's
wasps
your turn.
behind us.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
I just think to the earth elemental, by the way, to just kill wasps.
Okay.
So, this is the big baddie here, basically, we're saying?
Yeah.
Big mommy.
Yeah.
The big mommy, good point, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
A hell wasp that's about twice the size of any of the other ones you've seen. Appears to be grounded. It doesn't look like it can fly. And it has the same roiling larvae sacs that you've seen in the previous chambers, but on its body attached to it. And you see Lulu stuck in this little muck back here.
No, Lulu. Okay. And have we done any damage to it, or are we just starting?
Nope. Harry just summoned the earth elemental. That's all that's happened.
Okay.
I thought it
will
was a pretty
step
good move.
Up here next to
Was.
Oljar.
It does get rid of my hex, though.
Right, because you're concentrating on earth elemental now.
Mm-hmm.
Summon elemental, I should say.
It is only earth elemental, so you're technically right.
Here we go. I'm gonna. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at Mama Wasp there.
Which one?
The queen.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, 10 is gonna glance off of one of her sacks and doesn't seem to pierce.
That is a little bit of a bummer.
Stack,
Little-
bro.
A little bit of a letdown there. Shoot. Yeah. I guess for my bonus action. Oh no, I can't shoot an arrow with my bonus action. Anything else I can do with my bonus action? I don't think there is. I guess I will. That'll be it for me.
Right then.
You can't make a second attack with a bow or something, or
Nope.
No.
I think. Oh well, no. I don't know.
I think it has to be 2 melee attacks, right?
oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you cast a spell, that doesn't constitute the attack action.
Yeah.
Extra attack only applies when you take the attack action.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
Same with bonus action, like two-handed fighting.
Makes
I
sense.
think it does work for grappling because that uses extra attack uses.
No, you wouldn't be able to cast a spell and then take the grapple action. That's two different
No,
actions.
I meant grapple and then.
Oh
the
yeah, you
grappler?
could
Uses
attack
bonus
once
action
and then
to
grapple
attack.
once. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Oljar.
So you could grab things with
Alright,
grapple and then stab them repeatedly.
Okay, I'll bonus action rage.
Alrighty, as you do.
Ooh.
Oh, you know
Let's
what?
get a good one.
Actually, I might do this on occasion. So that's my bad. But after Ezra's turn, she is going to take a legendary action, and she is going to acid spit at Harry.
Fuck that bitch, you missed.
13 misses. Please continue, Oljar.
28. That's 2.
Man, this is a
That
boss
gives
boss.
me-
This is legendaries.
I can teleport,
Okay.
and I
won't go
teleport
behind it.
behind the ugly-looking wasp,
Sure, as you do.
and I can attack it, or I can rescue Lulu.
Nice.
Oh.
Which would I rescue Lulu? Cause
Yeah.
All right. I guess I'll try to rescue Lulu off her thing.
All right, go ahead and make a strength check as you try and push your way
I
through
have
the
it.
monk.
I
to
have
pull
it.
her out.
Okay. I
You
have advantage.
because you're raging. Yeah.
27.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, no matter
absolutely.
what.
You pop her out. And
Ooh.
She looks very thankful.
Put her in the initiative order.
All right.
Help us out here, Lulu. Don't get hurt.
Yeah, you're just the closest thing on our team to multiple wasps now.
Alright then, and let me see, bonus action, I took my action, and yup, that'll be it for me.
Right. These hell wasps. This first one is gonna fly up and attack Ezra. Coming to the defense of their queen. 22 and 17.
The 22 does, but I'll throw up a shield since I took a level of wizard.
Okay. And
You took a level of
with
wizard?
a shield, what is your AC?
23.
There you go. So,
24. Sorry. 24.
so the sting is deflected by the arcane shield as you use your reaction. And this one is going to attack the earth elemental.
You're definitely like a fucking combat mage, bro. Looking spiffy over there.
Looks like the earth elemental's AC is 17, so both of those hit.
It just has a lot of health, so.
And a lot of resistances.
Yeah, and I believe it's immune to being poisoned.
Now the Hell Wasp weapon attacks do count as magical, so it does get through the non-magical damage immunity. It is immune to poison
That's good.
and condition. It can't be poisoned, so I won't bother with the save.
Let's go.
But it does still take 24 damage from those attacks.
I didn't do nothing.
Why is it still green, Jay? Why is it still green?
Let's
Is it-
see.
Is it too late for me to use my riposte?
Oh, it's not working. That's weird.
Oh, okay.
No,
I
shield
was
is
about to say-
reaction.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Good call. Thank you.
I was like, you'd
there
rather
we go.
use
Now
your
it's
shield.
God.
updating.
It's
Okay.
slightly less green.
It's a little
Lime
non-green.
How much health does
Lime
that
green.
motherfucker have?
126. It's a lot.
Jesus. I
Yeah.
really better keep concentration on that.
All right, and at the end of the Hell Wasp turn comes the lair action. So you are in the Hell Queen's lair.
Yeah. I bet it explodes.
The Hell
Fucking-
Wasp's nest is filled with an echoing lament of long dead angels. Each
What?
creature
That's
makes
sad.
each creature that is not a Hell Wasp must make a DC 11 Wisdom saving throw.
I'm good at those. Does that include the Earth Elemental?
Yep.
It's not good at those.
Oh.
Let's see.
It's got +0, I believe, to that. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it fails. Lulu passes. Mateo. Ooh, Mateo fails.
It's okay. It couldn't be that
And
bad.
Tim fails. You passed though, Oljar.
Yep,
So DC 11.
barely pass.
So those who failed are frightened for 1 round. So until the next initiative 20 rolls around, you are frightened. And you must use your dash action to move as far away from the queen as possible. Which, in your guys' case, from where you are, means you will move to move down to the 3rd level on your turn.
Tim's running away down to the next level? Oh, shit. And if Tim moves out of the way, that means the Earth Elemental can get down. Shit.
Mateo also moves down.
So Tim, you are frightened and you run. You spend your turn descending to the 3rd floor
Oh
in
my
terror.
goodness. This is not good.
Okay. And at the end of my turn, do I take another? Do I?
No,
Do I get
you'll
saved?
only be under the effect for 1 turn, but
Okay.
Essentially, it's a worse version of stun.
Sure.
So let's see,
All right.
who did that affect? That affected
The Earth
The
Elemental.
next 3 people in our round.
Yeah, Tim, Mateo,
Mateo and the Earth Elemental are all
Crud.
going down to level 3.
I can't be mad at him if he's scared. He's a living being too, you know? Like, I'm not gonna judge him for that.
Alright, so Lulu is going to cast Banishment on the Northern Hell Wasp.
I was thinking of taking Banishment, but then I was like, well, most of the devils here are from this plains.
So let's see. DC for Lulu
Say something retardedly high.
is 15.
Oh, I think that's
Wow.
That helps.
nice. My spell
Oof.
save DC is 15.
Good job, Lulu.
You should have done it on the queen, Lulu.
And Lulu is also seems to be projecting some sort of aura.
Is it just light?
You don't know what it is, but it's going around in a 10-foot radius around her.
Let me rephrase that. Is it producing light?
No, it's very well faintly. Yes, it's a faint glow that's around her.
I probably
But you're
wouldn't
not
be able
quite sure
to
what it is.
discern it. I probably wouldn't be able to discern it from Oljar's weapon then.
Yep. Nope. Because I still have Lightbringer with me.
Yeah.
All right, so the Hell Wasp Queen's turn. She is going to
Pop and Molly.
acid. She is going to acid spit at Ezra.
AC is
She's
still
too
24.
fat to move around and like try to hit me. I feel like she is.
Okay,
Dismiss.
both miss, but there's one thing I forgot on the last one. Is there is an effect to this. Now, why isn't it showing the effect?
I don't know.
Description, yes, show. And I had the description in there. So why ain't it showing? Oh, maybe it's because it's only showing when it hits. Let's see.
Yeah, probably. I think it does
That's
that.
probably it.
Yeah.
Okay, well it should be even if it doesn't hit. So for those two, so in that case it's only you, Harry. But yeah,
Nice.
let's see. What is her deck save? I mean, yeah, that definitely passes it. Let's see.
I also have lucky footwork, so I would have been able to get an extra D4 on those.
The DC is
That's awesome.
14, so yeah, you definitely pass. Let me fix that real quick. So yeah, you are able to completely dodge the acid as it splashes in the back, back behind Ezra as he dodges them nimbly. And
Spread
it is
out.
your turn.
So, man, I really want to run down to the other level, but that would be kind of cowardly, huh?
Well, we I mean, our
Everyone
mission.
else is doing it.
Everyone else, yeah, right? That looks like the strategy, guys. See you later. But, I don't know what kinds of damage these things take, so I will walk up to here, and actually, I guess I'll read Cone of Cold before I walk up, so I don't want to hit Old Jar.
It's gonna be tough to hit both of these without hitting Oljar and Lulu.
It's a 60-foot cone. Okay, we're not doing that. That would be not a good idea.
Do it.
We're here to save you, Lulu.
Not instantly kill you.
I've got a lot of spells I can't use. I will use Armor of Agathis at 4th level for my other spell cast for Warlock. And that gives me plus 20 temporary HP. And every time I'm hit by a melee ability, they take 20 damage.
Okay.
And then I'll walk up to here, and I will continue concentrating.
Okay. Ezra?
I will step up here and hit this thing with my sword, hopefully.
Hi. Are you a good girl?
20. Let's see. Just hits.
Jeez.
All right.
Long sword again. That's unfortunate. I will go ahead and action surge.
Wait, are we surrounding? Oh no, he doesn't have that yet, right? It's Zach's turn. Or he gets
Yeah.
that +2.
Yeah, you'll get it, but
Yeah,
it's
it's
not.
+2. Yeah. Okay,
Ooh,
just want to
10
make sure.
misses,
Dang!
16 misses.
Here's my bonus.
Yeah, 23 hits.
Oh boy.
All right, you're cutting into its carcass a little bit, but you don't seem to be doing a whole lot to it.
Damn, I could have given you fucking bardic inspiration. I'm just not a good bard.
Oh, I have it. I totally
Oljar.
forgot about it.
I don't think you
Alright.
needed it when you crit Lulu out of the wall.
Yeah. How do you call it? Oh, wait,
won't
is that
grapple.
attack rolls or is it damage? It's attack, right?
It's attack, saving throws, and
Okay.
skill checks.
All right. Well, I'll attack recklessly twice with the Lightbringer.
Ooh.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
we go.
Here we go.
All right, so yeah, both of those hit.
Let's go.
All right, so the first one does 14,
16.
16. Okay.
And then 10. And then I can't. Let's see. Well, we're surrounding it, so I'd rather just be here then. Alright.
Is that a mace? What is that?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a mace.
1d6 damage.
It's basically 2, so you can see.
Okay, so Oljar, at the end of your turn, the Hell Wasp Queen will take
Yes.
another legendary action to acid spit at Ezra. 14, I'm assuming, misses.
Yep.
Okay, and I need
And,
Harry
I
to
will
make a deck
use-
save.
I'll
You
use
fail.
Lucky footwork to roll 1d4.
There you go.
16,
There you
so
go.
dodge it. Okay. This one Hell Wasp that's remaining will go ahead and attack you, Harry.
Tell him he looks like a bitch.
11 and 9 both miss.
Can I like lean into it?
Are you trying to allow him to hit you?
Yeah, I'd love the sword talons to hit me.
Okay. Sure.
What? No, Harry. No.
All right.
You take 14 piercing.
Which all hits my temp HP.
but you still have to make a concentration check.
Actually, it's a buffer to damage. That is why I took the spell.
Let's see. That's an interesting ruling, actually. I'm gonna have to look that up.
And if I do have to roll a con save, then let's pray that let's pray that Tim doesn't get mauled by an earth elemental.
You are correct. You do not have to make a concentration check.
Huzzah! 20 frost ice damage to this guy.
The frost damage appears to do a lot more damage than what you would expect.
I'm gonna choose to ignore that with my 6 wisdom.
Okay. And let's see.
If anyone else would like to have noticed that, I suppose, it's on y'all, but... Ooh, layer actions on the turn order now.
It was on there
Unless-
before.
Oh, I just did not notice.
You all feel the ground of the hell wasp nest start to vibrate slightly as and you smell something somewhat potent in the air as the hell wasp queen lets out her hell wasp queen pheromones.
And she
I
farted.
think she
on
farted.
it. I bet it's a con save.
It actually does not affect any of you.
Oh no. She's used summoning jutsu. Oh no. She summoned Tuzu. They couldn't be any worse than the normal hell wasps.
And let's see. Okay. Tim, you seem to come out of your stupor as you see one of these hell wasps coming out from over here. And
Man.
they seem to be flying, trying to fly upward.
So I've been, so Tim has been like breathing, like he's been like hyperventilating. The kind of time, when you hand somebody like a paper bag to breathe into, that's kind of how his fear manifested. He sees this, but he realizes that the main battle is back up top. And so he kind of steals himself for a second and then shouts to Mateo, "We got to go back in," and we'll head upstairs.
Okay.
You move me there. All right, and so I'm going to kind of see that the wasp next to Aerie is got some holes in it, so I'm going to make some more. I'm going to go ahead and use my action surge, so I'm going to take 2 shots first against that.
I think it actually looks slightly frozen.
All right, so that's probably going to miss, but I'm going to use a
13
superiority.
misses. Yeah. Superiority dice.
That's not going to do it. All right,
15,
that's okay.
Yeah, misses.
Yep, but I'm going to go ahead and take a second shot. That one will hit,
Yep.
and I'll get a sneak attack on that.
Mm-hmm.
Sneaky boy damage.
So 13.
There we go.
All right. But I am going to go ahead and use action surge and then go after the queen.
Yeah.
So let's. Yep.
There we go.
Yep, 27 definitely hits.
There we go.
Oh,
Times
right.
2. Yep.
Let's go.
So 30 damage.
That was a nice round.
All right. Let's do this, guys. Sorry, I'm
There's our lime green.
gonna play it off as like, sorry, I had to take a quick bio break.
All right, Mateo will follow your instructions and we'll run up here. It's gonna shoot 2 shots at Queen. First one hits and gets sneak attack for 16.
Spread out, guys. She splashes acid.
Also, she releases this awful smell.
I
Right,
suppose the Earth
the
Elemental
Earth
with its
Elemental
command
will
would probably
run.
just stay down there.
Yeah, we'll run to the closest one and begin attacking it. Yeah. One of those hit. 12. Let's see. And actually, hold on a minute. The Earth Elemental's attacks are not magical.
No, I don't think they are.
No. So, let's see. Oh, yeah, but it doesn't have that. Never mind. So, yeah, it does do 12 damage.
It does speak rock.
It sure does.
But
But does it speak roll?
It has Earth Glide, so I'd say no, because things that roll don't glide.
It's fair. All right.
Unless you're having a bad time on some water.
It's gonna cast Bless on Oljar, Tim, and Ezra.
Oh, yeah, just
Oh.
over here assuming that I hit things.
Oh, but at the end of the Earth Elemental's turn, the Hellwasp Queen would have taken her legendary action to Acid Spit at Tim.
Yep, that will hit.
Fuck.
All right, you take 8 acid damage, and
Double fuck.
Yeah,
I take
and
4.
So yeah, Harry, Ezra, and Mateo all have to make dex saves, or take 4 damage. By the way, 8's a pretty low roll for her. That's crazy.
I still have
Yay.
2 temp HP. Let's go.
I look at Mattel, he just jumps like slightly
Mateo
away.
doing a
yeah.
fucking backflip over it.
But yeah, you guys are all now blessed and have the extra on your saving throw, but the Hellwasp Queen did that before that. But now it's her turn. She's going to Acid Spit twice. One at Harry. Good. Oh, and you've already taken damage this turn, so you're... So
Oh, it was
yeah,
the buffer.
right, but the cloak... Ow. Now I gotta go read the cloak. I'm wondering if your cloak is still working.
True, does the cloak say get hit or take damage? So I've definitely been hit. Twice.
Cloak of Elvenkind, Cloak of Displacement. Okay. If you take damage, this property ceases to function.
Huzzah!
Well, it's a damage buffer. Okay. Okay. I'll let it ride that way.
Busted.
Okay, so 16 misses then. And then everybody has to make a
That's not good.
dex save against the damage, which it'll be yeah, it would be just the 8, not the full amount.
So this is a second one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, everybody, including me?
Well, everybody
Yeah.
within 15 feet of Harry,
Oh,
which
okay.
is
okay.
everybody.
Yeah, my positioning may have been
Okay,
slightly
yeah,
poor.
alright.
That's gonna be
Everyone
plus-
spread out. Oh shit! Wait.
Wait, I'm standing in the middle of everybody.
Is that a spell or no? Or is it
It's just
No,
an
right.
Just
ability.
spitting
an
acid.
ability?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's spitting.
I just want to
acid.
make sure danger sense applies to it, but I guess not. It gives me
You're
advantage.
making a deck save, so yeah, it would.
It would? Okay. And I'll use
DC,
my
DC's 15, so
15.
uh,
I'll
okay,
use
so she
Alright.
Oh, she's immune to poison. Or no, this is acid damage.
Yeah. I'll use my Bard. Is Bard inspiration before, right? Before the roll?
No, it was bless. Lulu's bless.
No, but I have Bardic inspiration as
You
well.
also have bless.
You also have bless.
Oh.
But anyone who's blessed would get a D4 on their save.
Alright. Well. Oh. Alright. D4.
So yeah, it's
I think I'll
automatically
pass.
going to be at least 15. So you take nothing.
Alright.
And then who else did she throw one at? Tim?
Yes.
Yeah,
But
so I got
that was on her legendary action, and on her
Oh.
turn she gets 2. So that was the first one, and then the second one she would throw at Ezra.
Which I do have to roll.
Wait, so we
for-
pass, we take 4 damage?
If you pass,
If you
don't
pass,
take
you
any.
take nothing.
No, okay.
Thank God.
Okay, so Ezra, you take 13 damage, and then Tim and Mateo both need to make dex saves.
Mateo, didn't you roll a
What the fuck?
natural 20 last time?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
He's just
So this'll be
he's
my
just
third.
jungle gymming back there. Yeah,
So do I get
you're-
another bless?
You do
I
still
guess
get
that-
blessed, but it can't bring it up
You
to
can't.
15. Yeah. So you will
Okay.
take 6 acid damage from that. But that is her turn. And Lulu hasn't taken any damage yet. She's still concentrating
Yay.
on banishment. Harry.
I will give Bardic Inspiration to, I guess, Tim? Tim!
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you too.
And I will sit here slightly terrified.
Own thing!
So how wide is this entrance over here?
It's about big enough for a regular hell wasp to come in and out of,
Okay.
as are all the holes.
Whoops. I gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would like to use my object interaction to pull out my immovable rod,
Okay.
and then use my action to stick the immovable rod in the center of this space and click the button.
Okay. All right.
Nice.
So that if a wasp tries to fly up that, it just rams into the rod, hopefully. All right,
Sounds good.
that would be my turn.
Ezra.
I think I've spared one person from me being hit now. Yeah, just Mateo.
All right, I'm going after Mama Wasp. Dang.
14 misses. 12
What
misses.
in the wide world of sports? What's
Looks
going
like
on?
I should have given Bardic
Oh, no.
It doesn't even matter.
this. And you throw the rapier and it hits Harry.
Dang.
Hold your
That's it.
Okay, alright. Again, I'll attack recklessly.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm loving my 6 wisdom right now because I have this above game feeling
Alright.
that I could probably just one shot the queen right now, but I'm not going to.
24 and 21. 20 damage in total.
Okay. All right, Uljar, at the end of your turn, she's going to use a legendary action, and she consumes. You see her reach down and consume one of the egg sacs that are attached to her body.
That's atrocious.
Oh no.
That's absolutely atrocious. Holy shit. Not the healing or anything, just the fact that she just ate her babies. I think they're her babies.
Well, she's a wasp. Well, hell wasp, technically.
I don't know anything about wasps.
All right,
I'm
so
not
these
trained in
two
nature.
hell wasps down here are going to attack the earth elemental.
You keep on tanking there, big boy.
Thank
Do I
you very
know when
much.
it dies?
Yeah, you would know.
Okay, cool.
It's just a second kaiju battle going on below you that none of you know about.
We hear a lot of rumbling and
Yeah, a lot of noise coming from below.
buzzing.
It's good that it can't burrow through worked stone, because if it did, when you said this shit's made out of sand and bone, if it wasn't air quotes worked, I imagine it would have just escaped by tunneling through the wall.
Nice. It just
I would've-
popped
I
out
would've
and
been
then
like,
fell to
"Bruh."
its doom.
I mean, that would have been fucking hilarious. It doesn't know where we are. It doesn't know we're in the air.
All right, so you guys hear that that strong echoing moaning again. I'll have you all make another DC 11 Wisdom save.
Nice. Oh, is this the scary one?
Yep.
No, Lulu! Does that hit the guy down there too? Does it shake the entire nest?
Yeah, everything. Yeah.
Oh my god, so the fucking earth elemental might run further away?
Wait, we need to take another wisdom?
Yeah.
Yes.
Even if you've passed it already.
This is not going to go well.
Oh, Tim.
Yeah, it's a loading
Yes.
sea. You guys all are fine.
Wait.
Only
Also, me, Ezra, and Tim have blast.
Yeah, that's true. But you guys all passed it already.
Uh,
All right, Tim.
well, I'm going to keep shooting. Let's do this.
Yeah, the first one hits.
I'm going to go ahead and roll a superiority die. I think this is my last one for the second shot. And nope. But I will get sneak attack on that first one. So.
Yep.
$16, and I am gonna move kind of over to this corner here. That's it.
All right. Mateo will also take 2 shots at this thing. He hits with the second one. All right, the Earth Elemental will do his thing down there. Missed twice. Lulu runs. So yeah, Lulu flies away, and it's now the Queen's turn. The Queen is going to acid spit once at Harry, and misses. And Ezra and Uljar need to make a dex save. Both of those pass, so no damage. And then the second one, she will spit at Ezra. 26 hits. 13 acid. Then yeah, Harry fails and takes 6. And Mateo will need to make a dex save.
Not today, boss man.
Oh,
And also takes 6.
Mateo.
he finally gets hit by it.
Yep.
He got too cocky of
Yeah.
it, you know.
Don't
He
get
dodged-
cocky, kid.
I used the luck of the rabbit to avoid that.
There you go.
Sorry for those initiative rolls.
All right. Why did Ezra's go to 9? That's
I just, well, because I accidentally clicked it when I was changing my hit points.
okay.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Clicked it
Harry.
twice. I'd like to walk away from it, but it has very large-looking legs, so I'm kind of worried. So I'm going to use my rabbit hop bonus action. I'm just curious. There's a space up here that looks like half ground, half wall. Can
Yeah.
I stand right here?
Yeah.
Fantastic. I'd like to hop against the wall there, back myself all the way up against it.
Okay.
So if anything would like to pin me, it can. And then I will just do some generic agonizing blasting. What the fuck? What are the odds of that? Getting the exact same roll twice.
Yeah.
Or 4 times. I don't know. All right,
Okay.
I don't think that hits, does it?
No.
All right. That's my turn.
All right. After your turn, she's going to use another legendary action.
To bark and meow.
She's going to use spawning pods.
Oh God.
She
That's
reaches down and
disgusting.
pops one of the pustuli sacs
Ooh.
on her body.
Hmm.
I knew it. Now these are her babies.
Wow.
They are coming out of goo. They are wet. Is she jizzing on us, Jay?
Grief.
That's a lot. She just. Oh, you know what? I read that wrong. That's my bad. It shouldn't
That's
have been
fine.
that.
No, that's fine. As long as they all
Leave it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
As long as they
No,
all
no.
go after me, Jay, then it's fine.
Okay. That's where it is, though. It was actually it's only supposed to be 1d6. I read it wrong.
No,
You sure?
But I'm
Sure,
taking
yeah.
I'm taking the 6, and if she does it again, I'm taking the 5. That's how we'll rule that.
Okay.
Okay.
When she does it again later, it'll be 5 of them instead of 11.
I
11 seems like a lot.
really wish I had another action surge right now.
I was
Right?
gonna fucking
Don't
I'll
worry.
blow him up. It's all good.
Please, sir, may I have another action surge?
Oh, they got so far down on the list. Oh well.
See, we
They
would
still
have
go
been
before
fine.
me. They at least
Ezra.
get one turn before I can kill them all.
You see, there's all these hell wasp rubs out now.
Yeah.
Whole jar to
Um,
me.
Let's see something here. Yep. All right. Nope. I'll just go after the queen.
Okay.
Nice to actually hit the queen. Yay!
Yep, 24 hits.
Yay!
12.
Yay!
25 hits. 6.
My bonus action, I will drink one of my potions of greater healing.
Okay. Well, while you roll that, Uljar's turn.
What is it?
Oh.
Do you know how much it's for? A potion of greater healing?
I like this song.
Tell me.
That sounds like combat music. What was that song, Jay?
I don't know.
Oh,
I skipped it already, and it's not on there anymore.
Yo, I made this way. So I want to hit.
A greater healing potion is 44 plus 4.
Wow.
Wait, 44 or 40?
4d4.
D4.
I was
plus
like,
4.
man.
Yeah.
So that's a
That
little
would be an
underwhelming.
especially large amount.
That's a little underwhelming, honestly.
I'll line up my shot so I can hit these two, like
Sure.
right down
Yeah.
the middle. And
Can
then
do.
they're all DC 15. So this one, and the queen.
Dex, yeah.
Dex.
Queen fails. And one of the grubs fail. For how much
they
damage?
take 8.5, 4.
Oh, well, that kills the grubs either way, so. Both the grubs die. Then the queen takes 8. Okay.
And then. Well, let's see what I could do. Yeah, I think that'll be all. At least that's all I can do. Actually, no, yeah, that'll be all.
Alright, down below. Alright, you guys feel the Hell Wasp Queen releasing the same pheromones that you had felt before.
Oh, she farted again.
She did. And Tim.
Tim shouts, "Die, you flatulent bee!" and we'll take 2 shots at her.
Okay.
Alright, sneak attack on the first
20
one.
20 does hit, yeah. And yep, 27 certainly hits. Which one?
So, 28. That's it.
Okay, Mateo is gonna come to here. And he is going to use piercing arrow. Won't even bother rolling it. But he just one magical shot wipes out all the grubs.
That's insane.
And
I like that.
The Earth Elemental. Is that Lulu is going to do that. And you guys see her fly back up here, and she comes up to you, Tim, and says, "There are more hell wasps down below. They're coming up here."
It'll stop if we kill the queen. I think. Maybe.
And she's going to cast Scorching Ray at the queen. And as the fire strikes the side of the hell wasp, it doesn't appear to do anything, and she sort of harumphs disappointedly.
But it's adorable because she's like a tiny elephant.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, this is the second time she shot something with fire and it's done
that's
nothing.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. She says, "I'm really starting to wonder how useful this circlet of blasting is here." And the Hell Wasp Queen will take 2 acid spits. One at Tim. 17 to hit.
That just I have a new AC. That just misses.
Okay. So then I need Oljar and Lulu to make dex saving throws.
And nope, I fell.
Fail. Oh, Lulu passes though. Let's see. So you take 7 acid damage, Oljar. Second
Okay.
one, she will spit at Mateo. 25 hits. And Ezra, I need you to make a dex save.
Wow, 3. It doesn't.
Okay, Harry.
We're going for cinematic with the beautiful music. I'm gonna run forwards. How tall is this room?
About 20 feet.
How tall is the wasp?
About 15 feet.
I would like to rabbit hop perfectly right above her so that I'll just fucking die, but it's really gonna be fucking just wherever I land. I don't care, even if I land right next to her. Just
Sure.
cinematic. And I will cone of cold straight at the ground from the air, straight through her.
Okay. So, for each 20 damage that it deals, so anytime anything deals more than 20 damage to the queen, for each 20 damage, it pops one of her pustules. Now, what I'm wondering is if Cone of Cold would also hit the grubs as they come out.
Totally.
Would it hit the grubs while they're in it?
I'm gonna say yes, because so that deals. Well, I mean, not sure why not. We'll
It's a
give her.
save.
We'll give her her con save.
That bitch.
Okay, so she does pass. So the damage actually comes out of the sacks first, which is what's interesting. But I'm gonna say as they pop, instead of the sacks releasing the grubs, they get Cone of Colded and die. So
Just a
you're
bunch
not,
of little
so you're
frozen
not,
rocks.
Yeah, so you're not being accosted by several of these grubs. But let's see. So it's a total of 31 because she passed and then is vulnerable to the damage. So she takes 31,
Nice.
but that actually just comes out of the sacks here. So she's still alive. She actually, as the cones came down, you see her sort of shift away from it, and most of the brunt of the damage is actually taken by the thick sacks of riling, you now know are baby grub hornets, and
Bunch of little fucking rocks is what they are.
Yeah, now protecting their mother. Ezra.
Let's go. Rats. Hey.
Yep, 24 hits. 12. You guys have been hitting that sweet spot. You're not quite doing 20 on all these hits, but you're chunking her down. 12 misses.
That's it.
Alright. Oljar.
Alright. Time to take this hell of a queen down.
Oh, you know what? Legendary action at the end of Ezra's turn.
Oh, okay.
She's going to acid spit at Ezra. And miss. And Mateo has to make... Mateo and Harry both make dex saves.
I'm pretty good at deck saves. Oh, wow.
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 I failed the deck save.
You take 5 acid damage.
Okay, so that's 2 to the shield and 3 to me. which means I need to do a con save.
Con save. Oh.
The last thing we need is a fucking elemental storming in here right now and beating the shit out of Mateo.
I mean, it's surrounded by hell wasps down here at this point.
Oh, I don't know that.
Oh, sure. That's fair.
Oh, how big is this hell wasp? You said
This
Very
thing's
like
huge.
how tall? It's
Like,
huge.
something like 15 by 15, if you had to just
Okay.
eyeball it. It's massive.
All right, so I can walk under it, right?
No.
I think it's laying on the
It's,
ground.
it's
Oh,
stuck
it's laying.
to the
Oh,
ground.
it's laying. Oh,
It's
stuck to the
too
ground.
big to escape this room.
Okay. All right. Then you know
Sorry.
what?
1 second.
Following. Oh, okay.
15, 24. One, two, three.
And that is a kaiju fight.
Harry, you sense that you are no longer concentrating on your earth element.
Stony!
Alright, one final layer action for this Hell Wasp Queen, or so it would seem.
Wait, don't I get to hit first?
Oh wait, was it still your turn?
21. Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry.
haven't done anything.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Go faster!
Well, you say just wait, and then you did.
Oh, sorry.
You rolled a bunch of things. I was like, okay.
Oh,
All
right,
right.
because she did her legendary action. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Then it's your turn. Yes.
All right, I'll bonus action over here,
Okay.
teleport, and then I'll take out my 2 javelins of lightning, and I'll throw each one or both, or one
Sure.
at a time, and I'll yell out the magical word. 26,
26 hits.
15.
15 misses.
All right. Yeah, well, I'm raging, but I don't think it hits, right?
Well, it's 26 hits, yeah, but
Yeah,
no,
okay.
you'd only deal rage damage on melee, but
Melee, yeah.
but yeah,
So
16 damage is enough to kill her.
Nice.
Woohoo.
Good job.
But you hear a lot of buzzing coming from below you.
Alright, I'll go and take out my lightning rod, or my lightning javelins out of its dead body, and I'll say, use her blood and cover yourself or something.
Oh, like the pheromones?
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's smart.
Or no, yeah, like get covered in her pheromones. I don't think they'll attack you. I think. I'm not even sure.
Pheromones make us sick. I have to roll saving throws.
Tim.
Trying to think. Can I do a perception check to see if there's like a ready exit or anything? Like is this like we're at the very top? There's like, do I get a sense that we're like, that there's a way to get out of this hive from here?
Make a perception check.
Don't fail me now.
Yeah, you see, you could tell that there's a dim red glow that kind of reminds you of the everglow of the, of the overall plane of Avernus, coming from both this and this exit going upward. So you've come from below, and you would imagine there are tunnels going up and out on each side.
Does this thing have a
Alright.
stinger? I
Um,
want this creature's stinger.
I'm happy
It's
to
not your
if I
turn.
need
Oh shit!
if I
we're
need
still in
to.
combat.
Yeah. So like what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna yell because I feel like I can't do that much since we're still in combat. Is I'm going to yell out like, guys, we need to make a decision. Let's go through either of these, and then I'll ready a action to shoot at whoever at any enemy that comes out of one of these holes, and I'm going to move to right there.
Okay.
So that's my turn.
Mateo will run over here and say, I think we should get out of here. I think maybe we can escape through one of these holes.
Dude, I literally just said that. Like, are you trying to copy me?
I gotta
I-
grab my my
well, the
rod
difference-
from this hole.
Well, he's going to start climbing out.
No, he's gone.
Yeah. Lulu will follow him and start flying out. Harry.
Could I try and cut the stinger off of this thing?
Sure.
I don't know. I don't have time
Um,
to figure out if that would work as a magical instrument or anything. I'm just gonna go for cutting it off and then run the fuck away.
Make a survival check.
Oh, I'm really good at those. I got an 8.
Yes, you get the stinger. And what's interesting about it is, as you take the stinger off, it seems to shift and change.
I'm scared. Is it hurting me? Is it shifting in a bad way?
No, it's almost like it reverts into a somewhat familiar shape.
What?
It becomes a staff.
Yo, that's crazy. I was gonna turn it into a magic item, but it already is.
Is a magic item. Well, you know how magic items will shift to fit your form as soon as you attune to them? Well,
Yeah.
A wind of at least 10 miles per hour disperses the storm. It's like these little details, like that's not a
there
particularly
is
stiff wind.
one
Like,
there is one slight alteration to the staff, which is a very interesting thing, is that the insects spawned from the staff are flavored as miniatured, weakened versions of hell wasps.
that's pretty cool.
So it's the it's actually, it would be the staff of swarming hell wasps. But yes.
Fantastic. I hope we have
Anyway.
someone in our party who still hasn't attuned to an item.
You
Whatever.
have that, Harry. What else would you like to
Um,
do? Your immovable rod is still sitting there, by the way.
yeah.
And
Well, that was
you've used your action to take this stinger
Oh,
out.
you're gonna love how many turns it takes me to get out of here. I'll move back over here next to my rod, and I'll call out to Oljar. Oljar, run up this one and grab my rod.
I have another idea.
Fuck. It's gonna take me 2 rounds to get out of here.
Ezra. The buzzing is getting louder.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna, I'll head to right here, but I will wait for these guys to make it out.
Are you holding? Are you like holding an action?
Yeah, so I'll hold, I guess, an arrow.
Okay. Holding your attack action. Okay.
Yeah, until we all make it out.
Ultra.
I will literally want to grab the body of this hell wasp. Okay, question. Is it? Oh, actually, hold on. Let me
Loot
just make
something
sure.
else from it, Oljar.
No. This is like it says you teleport. So if I grab something, do I teleport with it?
I imagine it's anything you're carrying.
So,
But-
Well,
so
if I'm
you-
carrying
you
this hell
wouldn't-
wasp,
so you wouldn't be able to teleport with another creature. But once a creature
Okay.
dies, it becomes a corpse. A corpse
Hey.
is an object.
I don't. Okay.
So, if you can lift it and you can hold it, then yes, you can teleport.
I'm still raging. I still have advantage, and I'm still blessed. Let's go.
Make a strength check. Bless doesn't help you with skill checks, but make
yeah.
a strength
Strength.
check as you try to
Come
lift
on, baby.
the queen.
Oh my god.
Well, you have advantage because you're raging.
Oh, I
so
do. Yeah,
23. You successfully pick her up. Yes.
And I'll bonus action teleport it or teleport ourselves right here.
Okay.
Oh, are you stuffing it closed?
I'm stuffing it closed.
Okay.
Dude's a genius.
All right.
What if they're coming from upstairs?
Upstairs, I think, is the sky.
Then I already teleported, so I already did that. So I'll run here.
Yeah, and you can't grab
Right.
my thing now.
I can't grab your thing, but I'll run over
It's
here,
okay.
Okay.
and that'll be my whole. Like that's my action, my bonus action, my movement. Oh, isn't there like a rod right here?
Yes. You hear buzzing as several hell wasps start to come up and run into this rod.
They get a strength save to push it, I think.
No, it's immovable. You can't move it. And
No, I think it's like a skill check, athletics 30 to just shove it.
they don't have it. They don't have strength that high.
Nice.
And then yeah, you hear a couple more knocking against this one essentially. But they are currently held. And that's their turn. Tim.
Can I see any of them from where I am, or like would it be able
No,
to?
there's
Would I?
stuff down in the rocks still.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I guess theoretically you could see the first one that's like
But
jammed up
coming in-
against the bar.
Oh yeah, I just wondered if I would have gotten my reaction, like my held
Sure.
action.
I'm gonna say it's at 3/4 cover, but yeah, 25 would still hit.
Nice.
So, I'm just sure take that against one of them. Guys, we gotta go. And I'm going to I'm gonna duck out
Okay.
and go upstairs.
All right. Mateos and Lulu are already out. Harry.
See, I really want my rod back, and we gotta go is really relative to whether or not you could clog this bottom hole up, and I believe that I can, as I cone cold down the hole. Fuck your wasp! Yeah!
Well, actually, they're still there. It's just they're literally
They're giant,
ice rock.
yeah, they're giant blocks of ice.
So,
yes,
yes.
sir.
Yeah.
All right.
Everything's frozen to this. And frozen to your rod.
Don't worry, Harry.
Hold
You
on.
want your rod?
Rip the rod out, please.
All you gotta do is get it in your bag of holding.
I gotta press the button too, so I can't do that on this turn.
Ezra?
Ay.
Well, you guys should leave.
Yeah.
I yell out, Ezra.
I will
Me and
go
him
ahead
can fly. We're good.
Yeah.
I'll head up the tunnel.
Okay. Oljar?
All right. I'll try to take I'll press the button of the, how do you call it? I'll try to go. I'll bonus action go to the rod and try to press it. I know
It's
it's
an
ice cold,
action.
but
It's
how
a-
strength do I?
It's an action to push the button, which you can. And that
Okay.
releases it from being stuck in space, but it is
Smash
still
me.
stuck in ice.
Rip
All
it
right.
out.
I'll rip it out.
Okay. Make a strength.
I'm still
check.
raging, so.
Did you take damage or attack last turn?
Oh no, I
So
didn't.
you're no longer raging, but 22 is plenty.
22.
Yeah, you
Oh,
pull
I
it.
got
you,
it.
You yank it out.
Let's fucking go, old Chuck.
And I guess I'll start climbing.
For sake of brevity, what I'm gonna say is that between this being, chunked with ice, and you hear buzzing and banging, and like they're trying to get through here, but this is stuffed with the queen, and they're trying to get around her, but they can't before you guys rush out and make your way out of the
I was still
Hell
prepared
Wasp
for them to
nest.
come up this other one. I'm scared. Oh man.
All right. Well, we're on top of the hell nest, right?
Yeah,
so
you
are
come
we
out
just
on top. You guys come out of a little hole that's facing, that's kind of, it's moving upward, but then it opens up, and you can see you try to look above, and there really isn't much of an above. You could theoretically climb up and stand on top of it, but you guys are now at the top of the wasp nest, looking down, and you can see that your war machine is still sitting below.
Do I see any like major? I want like in the far any major landmarks? Kind of just want to take a good look.
Sure.
So I'm like, oh, it's interesting.
Yeah, from up here.
Yeah. Is it perception?
I would say, yeah, sure. Go ahead and make a perception check.
All right, don't fail me now. And this is an ability skill, right? So.
Yeah, so you don't get blessed from that. No.
All right, it doesn't matter. But
Yeah, you don't really see much. Also, you're kind of still a little flustered.
yeah. All right,
From here, you
Guys.
can see El Terrell.
El Terrell. Oh, okay. All right, guys, time to get off.
I say yup uppa, and it flies over to Ezra, and then I jump off and use elemental gift. Yay!
I'll try to carry one of you guys, or who, Mateo or Tim.
Elemental
Wow.
gift gives me a flying speed of 30. If I'm choosing to not fly, I imagine I can still fall at falling speed.
Yeah, if you
Squad
have a
life.
flying speed, that means you can fly up or down.
Well, I'm asking, can I use gravity to hurtle quicker towards the ground and then use elemental gift? Or are we too close to the ground and I would splat?
Theoretically, you can jump and fall a certain distance, and then use elemental gift to start flying. Yes.
Let's
Falling,
use
what
insight to
style?
determine. Let's use insight to determine when I should use that. I think that's
Hey,
a
14's
non-splatter.
14's pretty good for Harry.
It's a 12 because I'm exhausted still. But I
Oh
think
no, you've
that's.
had two
Oh no,
days
you're
of
not.
rest by now.
Yeah, you had. Yeah,
Oh, I'm
you had.
not. Oh,
You're
man.
not- you're not exhausted anymore.
What? I've had exhaustion this whole time on my sheet. All right, well, fantastic. I like non-splatter DC rolls of insight.
And then
Alright,
the
I
best
get-
kind.
Ezra, the
Okay.
thing is active, but just so you know, you have to say yup uppa to use the broom. So now canonically, you're forced to say that.
Yup, yuppa.
He says yup yuppa instead of uppa, and he just hurtles. He hurtles to his death.
Oh no!
Oh no!
My worry and my question is whether or not everyone else can get down quick enough for wasps to not get them.
Well, I can take Tim down with my wing boots. So
What about Mateo?
isn't he on? Can you both of you guys like?
And two of us
yeah.
up on the brim. I think that's
How
we
much?
got up,
What's
right?
your weight and carry weight? Because the reason me and Mateo could both get on the broom is because we both use a dimensional storage.
Yeah, so it's like 5 pounds extra for him, and he's
I think
he's like
the max is
100 soaking.
400.
I'm. Let's see. Total is like 312 between me and my.
Yeah,
carry weight.
y'all. Ooh. Let's see. its max carry weight is 400 pounds.
I still have one spell slot left, and I could throw out a little feather fall to
Yeah,
there you go.
close to the ground.
Yeah.
Clutch as fuck.
Featherfall totally works as you guys jump, and you still hear the buzzing. And,
We use 5 separate magical means to reach the ground safely.
Yeah, you guys make it down to ground level, and as you jump back into your vehicle and start to drive away, you look back and you see the hell wasps still buzzing about. You see them occasionally flying out of one hole, flying around, flying back in, and you can see you've definitely disturbed this nest, killed its queen. And you look back, and Lulu looks over and says, "Oh, thank you, guys. That was unpleasant. I appreciate your help." And I think that's where we'll go ahead and take our break. Wow, the music really synced up.
What
Yay.
was Lulu's magical item that she said she had earlier?
What?
It was
it's the circlet of
Fortune
blasting.
Ray.
Circlet. Okay,
Circlet,
not a
yeah.
rod. Not a rod.
Okay. Well, if you guys want to take 5 real quick. That's where we'll come back.
All right.
I think I'm gonna try and trade Lulu, or just give her the staff if she doesn't have 3 already.
Oh, well, I gave her the circlet. That's the thing.
Oh, it's yours then.
Because of, how do you call it? I was like,
Okay.
nobody else needs it. Hey, Lulu, you want one? She's like,
Well,
okay.
it's fucking dog shit. So if she doesn't have 3, I'm gonna give her the rod so she can actually use a magical item.
Is she a priest? Or
It's any magical spellcasting class. So
nice.
this one can be any of the classes. So I'm thinking she has to be at least one of them.
Yeah.
But maybe
definitely.
not. We'll see when I try and give it to her. And if not, then I actually am gonna give her the sneaking cloak.
Well,
as well.
I think
remember I still
the
have
circle
that.
the circle of blasting. I don't think it's attunement. It doesn't
Is it
say. No.
Oh, okay. Well, then she should be able to use this. Jay just hinted at me that this thing can change forms to meet someone that like doesn't hold a rod or some shit. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe it'll turn into like a tiny little rod that she can hold with her tusk or something.
Yeah, that'll be funny.
That'd be kind of cute. Damn, dude, I straight up just opened some ice cream and then I looked at it and I'm like, damn, I don't want to eat this.
Oh.
What flavor?
Vanilla Oreo.
Vanilla? Oh, okay, Oreo.
Cookies and cream, I guess. Is what it's
Yeah,
called.
cookies and cream, yeah.
It's okay. It's a cone, so I'm gonna balance it inside the freezer.
Oh, wow, okay.
Nice.
It's one of those like cones you buy from the gas station, so it's got like that cardboard around it, so I can use that in one of the little stilt sections of my
Taste of authenticity.
freezer.
So have you guys been watching Game of Thrones?
No, I haven't
House
been
of the
watching
Dragon.
that or Rings of Power.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you haven't?
It was so disappointing. I couldn't make it
is-
to the first episode.
The
Of what?
Rings of Power is kind of disappointing. It's slow. It's also, I didn't like the last episode. Like, it was actually an action-packed episode, but I didn't like it because
I heard there's a very surprising lack of lore being put in to explain things.
So my problem with House of Dragons is the same problem that I had, particularly with season 8 of Game of Thrones, and also season 7 a little bit. What they did in those is they shortened the seasons and they
yes.
basically cut out all the downtime. All the character development, all of the the filler stuff where you can kind of take a breath, get to know the characters a little bit, and you don't have to be paying massive attention without missing something.
Sure.
And I think any good show needs that. Like that's important. But like they're telling so much story
It's so
in
little
in
time.
House of Dragons that you can't blink without missing anything, and there's no real chance to get to know any of the characters outside of what the big massive things that happen to them are.
Yeah, some of my favorite parts of Game of Thrones, the first few seasons, was just Jon Snow talking to people at the
Yeah,
at the wall and like interacting with them and finding a place there and like finding beef there and stuff, and like 95% of that was non-combat, non-action, just like witty discussion, or fucking not even witty discussion, sometimes just banter. That
right.
was one of my
What
favorite.
discussions that aren't world changing, like
Yeah,
in the last episode where John and Tyrion are talking about what to do now that Daenerys has taken over. Like, yes, okay, that's a conversation between these two characters, but that's like a major important
yeah,
conversation.
all pretty much all of the Tyrion witty banter too fits that, and it's just like,
No, not all of it. Like, I think of early when he's up at the wall and he's sitting there talking to talking to the other night watchman guy that travels around, and I can't. Let's see. Well, I can't remember his name. Yoren. When he's sitting there talking to Yoren, and then the other Stark, the brother comes in,
And then,
the uncle.
yeah.
Yeah, and they're talking, about how he's gonna leave.
Oh,
And, Benjamin. Yeah, he's like,
Benjamin. Yeah.
yeah. He drops they drop a lot of good quotes in all of that, right? Nothing before the word but, or everything before the word but is horse shit, stuff like that. Where there's just no time for that in how they're doing the show now, and it's a bummer.
Well, I think it's because they honestly thought it was just gonna be like what I honestly it feels like it's a one season show, but because it got popular, I think they might stretch it in the
I don't
future.
know. Yeah, we'll see.
Hopefully.
But yeah, I mean, I still love watching it, and I think everything that is in it is good. I just think
Yeah,
that what they've done so far could have been 2 seasons.
that's true. You can have when they're young, right? And
Yeah.
then
Well, and that's the
or
thing is, imagine if there were those kind of time skips in the first one, where
yeah,
we're looking at all the young Starks, and then it jumps 10 years, and they're all
yes,
teenagers like they were at the end.
yeah,
It's like, why would
yeah.
I want to watch that?
Well, I
yeah,
mean,
it's
what they
like
can
it.
kind of do. Oh, sorry. Go for it.
No, you go, you go.
You do, but
What
it takes 8 seasons.
No, what you can kind of do, I guess, is because the actors are still there, right? So it's like you can kind of like maybe do a couple flashbacks, trying to like be a little bit,
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
kind of do that. It kind of like, but
Well,
people are
there,
gonna be really flashbacks. But as long as it's like it builds up the character, it should be fine.
well, there is that kind of artistic like cinema style, right? Like how, have you ever seen Once Upon a Time?
Tell two
Yes,
stories at once in two
Yeah,
time periods
yes,
with the
yeah,
same characters.
yeah. They could do something like that. That would be fun.
yeah, yeah. That would be cool.
Because
Like you
there's
can
a
go
lot
be,
of gaps. There's a lot of things that
yeah,
we don't know. Like, how did um, what's her face? How did
Rhaenyra.
Rhaenyra end up sleeping with this other guy rather
Oh
than
yeah,
the one she was originally going with? But
yeah.
I don't know all the names. But it's like, how did that come about?
No, but I love shows that take the character development. It would be like if I fucking never once flirted with fucking Lenine,
Yeah, and then all of a sudden you were
and
just
then just all of
married
a
to
sudden
her.
on our all of a sudden in our 1 year off time, I was like, hey, can I roll to like pull Lenine? That would have made no sense.
Right. Well, and I'll tell you what, my favorite not just cartoon show, but my favorite TV show of all time, number one, is Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh man.
Now, why? Because the character development is amazing.
It is.
Like,
Yeah.
Sokka's a baller.
Zuko has probably my favorite character arc of any character ever.
Yeah.
Dude, they low key were throwing some heavy fucking child abuse at us while we were kids.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's crazy how that gets by, but
But I mean, it just goes to show that, you know, I mean, not I mean, all parents break their children, kind of like you know, somebody dropping a bottle, right? And it shatters on the ground, but it's how it shatters that matters. Sometimes it shatters into a million pieces and it's just useless glass. Sometimes it shatters into a weapon, right? You know, like that just made Zuko stronger and more fierce. And I love that. I love that about that character development where he could have just become a whiny, you know, kid that was, you know, banished and just never did anything after that. But
Yeah.
I
it's
guess
how
if
he
you guys, like,
perseveres and what he
Uncle
goes through that
Iroh
makes it
carried that
interesting.
entire fucking show.
first
show.
season, yeah,
He
the
is
first
my
season he
favorite.
carried,
He's my
yeah.
favorite character of anything ever. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now, close number two though is Toth.
Yeah. She's hilarious.
She's amazing.
My favorite Toph interaction is when everyone's bitching and complaining about their play actors
Yeah.
and how they're all fucking terribly off and nothing like them. And then Toph's is literally a fucking like 300-pound, 6'5" muscular fucking beefcake, and she's just geeking. She's having a great time.
This is amazing. I can't see like you do. I use echolocation. There, I got a good look at you. Oh, fantastic.
See, they weren't even 100% wrong with that. She kind of does use
Kind of.
echolocation. She just doesn't scream
Yeah, the Ember
or use
Island
noise.
players got the general idea of what was going on there. Oh, you know, my favorite part of that episode though is at the end. They're walking away from the theater, and they're like, "Oh God, that play was horrible. Yeah, totally terrible." And then Sokka's like, "Yeah, but the effects were decent." And what we didn't know when we were watching that, but the creators knew, is that they had already approved for M. Night Shyamalan to make The Last Airbender at that point. But the show had just been sold to them, and basically they had just said to the creators of the show that they didn't want them to be a part of it. And so what they were doing was foreshadowing what they thought that live action movie was going to be like with those lines.
Oh,
And
shit.
boy, were they wrong. The characters were decent representations, and the effects were, and the choreography was,
That might be one of my least favorite movies ever.
You know, I could say
Gotta be the worst.
that I've never watched it,
That's good.
the movie.
It's a good thing.
And because I heard, I was gonna go watch it, but it's like, I heard from a friend who watched it the first day, and he's like, it's dog shit. And I'm like, never watching that movie.
Yeah, I heard it was dog shit. I was tempted to never watch it, but I was like, I have to. I have to
I'm
see
Ong.
for myself how bad it is. Yeah,
I'm Ong, and I wear a bandeau so that I can be a boy.
you know, I could almost be okay with the interpretations of the names being wrong, right? Like, it was Ong, Sokka, Ero, which that's bad enough. But they pronounced it Avatar in the whole movie. Where? Anywhere in the world, in anything, even with the blue people in space, is it ever called Avatar?
You know, that's because they didn't want to get copyrighted.
They had the rights.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, enough. I could go on for hours about Avatar, but I'm assuming everybody's back.
I would like to
That's all on stream, by the way. So that for the record has been put on YouTube, and that's out there.
Nice. So I'd like to give
Sanskrit,
my
right?
staff. I noticed that Lulu was struggling with her magic item that she had. Is it possible that she can wield this staff?
It is very possible.
I would like to give that to her and suggest, hey, maybe Lulu, doesn't look like you're having a great time with fire in the first layer of fiery hell. Maybe giant hell swarm fucking wasps is a better move, and I'll just give her the staff.
Okay.
Think of it this way, Lulu. They
At
try to
least for
eat
now.
you, and now you command them. Now you're the top of the food chain.
I think it's an
How the
ironic sort of.
turntables have.
Oh, how
If
the
you don't mind,
turntables.
if you don't mind, when we get out of Avernus, I might like that back, but use that to definitely protect yourself so that you don't get captured again.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. I didn't see it coming, and before I knew it, it had me in its sticky grasp.
I didn't even see it after it happened, so. Nothing happened, Lulu. We're all here. We're all okay. There's nothing to apologize for.
Well, when I was stuck there, I kept thinking how bad I felt that I led you guys to Haruman, and he just turned out to be another devilish, evil guy that didn't help either.
He
I
could
mean-
have helped, but in its own way, I guess. Did we find out what he? Did we ever find out like what he
No,
knew?
you guys killed him before you could talk to him.
Talk to him.
Yeah, you
that's
guys
true.
tried to take somebody off the tree, and he got irate and attacked you.
Should we go back and search if maybe he has a house or something?
We probably could have captured that guy.
No, I'm pretty sure he
No.
was gonna kill us.
No.
No, just no. No.
We could have made him our friend with our sleeping bracelets.
Everybody
was-
just shakes their head.
Literally one turn away from restoring 100 hit points and
It's true.
starting to kill us all again.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it's all because of Oljar. It's a long story.
Wait, because of me? Aren't
You
you the
must-
one who wanted to take him
I
off the
must-
tree? I
must
told
have
you
hit
not to
my
take
head.
him off the tree, but you took him off the tree.
I must have hit my head really hard. I don't remember any of this, but you know what? Ezra, it probably was Oljar's fault. That sounds right.
What? Ezra, do not put this blame on me. You know that's
No.
on you and Tim.
Tim and I
Tim?
decided to, have mercy on these people who are being tortured to death.
They're already
Sorry,
dead.
that's-
And
This is
Oljar
hell.
tried to stop you? Oljar, you fiend.
And so,
I don't know, man. We did the right thing, and then
Did the
I
right-
felt more experienced. One may have said that we leveled up even, and who we
On a
were as
moral
people
basis.
on a moral level afterward. So
I shake
I
I
my
don't
head.
remember
that.
any of this. Did he hit me in the head?
He did.
Yes,
he
he
knocked
did.
you out at
you're
one
just
point.
periodically concussed.
Attacked. Yeah.
You almost died twice, I think, or once.
I've had a concussion like once a week down here.
You're probably gonna
Or
have
more.
a couple other ones.
I think like twice a week, actually.
I think you should use that shield of Agatha more, Harry.
My what?
Your
Shield of
magic
Agatha.
spell. Your I get this or something.
Oh, shit.
I like Shield of Agatha better though. I have this idea of a matronly woman just kind of jumping out in front and taking the shot for you. No, Agatha!
No!
I
don't
It's a
know,
Mary
like
Poppins
this.
figure, like
I don't know
She's
what
like your
shield you're
nanny.
talking about.
Shield of
One of your
Agatha.
spells. That's all I
I'm just
know.
kidding. I was pretending to be concussed again.
Well, anyways, let's get back into our. What's it called?
No,
our
we need to talk
demon
about we
grinder.
need to lobby D&D to we need to lobby Wizards of the Coast to change it to Shield of Agatha.
Shield of Agatha. She's a cold bitch.
Should we
Keep going, guys.
So yeah,
Should
so where
we
would you guys like
return?
to go?
Should we
Fort
return to Fort
Knucklebone.
Knucklebone and maybe
Yeah.
drop this other one off?
Ooh.
Yeah, we'll pick up the scavenger. I think they upgraded it, right?
Yep.
Oh, y'all dropped off the scavenger for repairs?
Yep.
Repairs and upgrades.
Yeah, you
Fantastic.
guys. So you guys currently are riding the Demon Grinder, but you had
That's the
left
one-
you had left the scavenger at Fort Knucklebone to be upgraded.
The Demon Grinder's the one that we got from those rock players, right?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, Raga Draga.
Raga Draga, that's correct. Good old Raga Draga. Alright, you guys return to Fort Knucklebone, and Mad Maggie and everyone's still there.
Could I play a less ominous tune on my lyre?
Of course. But you're still in hell, so, you know, this is still the ambiance, even if you're... I don't know.
As good as it gets.
So, yeah, you pull in, and Mad Maggie would be happy to see that Lulu has been safely returned. She was worried.
How many? I asked Lulu how many magic items she's attuned to.
Well, right now, just the circlet.
Wait,
And
that's
then
an attunement?
you'll have to attune to the staff too. But I guess we didn't have much time for that. I actually have another one for you.
Okay.
And I fucking go into my second dimension just to realize that I actually don't have another one for her.
Whoops.
I traded that off at some point to someone else or something. And I come back out and I'm like, never mind. I
Well, that's
couldn't find
okay.
it.
Easy come, easy go.
Actually, you know what? I don't think you want that shit tier staff. Maybe perhaps you want this one instead. I still have fucking staff of defense, and I gave her a fucking bug swarm staff. Fucking.
You're not using it?
I can't use two staffs at the same time.
Oh.
Would you like it?
No, my hands are full.
Yeah, I'll give Lulu the glass staff of defense instead of the bug one.
Okay.
Because I feel like that one could actually help her, whereas the bug one would just be kind of flavorful.
Okay. Yeah, she'll take it. She says thank you. And
Yeah,
as
please
she
use this to protect yourself. It means a lot to me, though, so try not to break it.
So let's see. She has an armor class of 18, which is just natural armor. So so yeah, I mean the +1 will certainly help her.
But the shield cast is busted.
And
Heard?
the shield cast would be really good, but yeah, and that's all she can really use it for because the mage armor doesn't help her at all.
Oh, damn.
Because she's already got natural armor. But yeah, that would improve her armor class to 19.
What type of improvements did we do or did we ask for the scavenger? I forgot.
If I short rest on the way here, is the nest to Fort Knucklebone far enough?
Yeah, you can long rest along the way.
Yeah, you could have long rested. Yeah, you guys
okay.
can take shifts. By the way, were you guys having Mateo drive? I guess you.
How
yeah.
many?
Mateo was
drive.
keeping track of the demon grinder fuel. That's right.
Yeah, and then I have the total of the soul coins.
How many days
A
did
number of
we
hours.
rest while I was not
So we'll
here?
take. It takes about. Let's see. How long?
I gotta
did that-
keep track of our
How long did that
food.
take?
And
It
the
took-
days when I wasn't here.
oh, hold on.
Oh, well, we rested really long. Like we rested at Fort Knucklebone before going to Hell Nest, and then
It
going
took
back.
about. It took about 12 hours to get back to Fort Knucklebone. That's how long it took to get to the Hell Wasp Nest. So yeah, you guys definitely could have taken a long rest on your way there.
How long did we rest at Fort Knucklebone before we left?
A day or
Well,
two. But you
yeah.
also had to get all the way back from Harmon's Hill. So
How long
Which
did
that was
that
like
take?
another 2 days.
2 days. Okay. So we'll call it a week. And does Lulu need food?
Let's see.
Peanuts.
Haha. It's funny. That's a good question. Do Celestials eat?
I have no idea. But we're blowing through rations, is why I asked.
Ah.
If she doesn't, then we use like a lot. 40. I'll just assume that she does.
Yeah.
And we used 42 rations in the last 2 sessions.
Well, there you go. All right, so yeah, you guys get back there. As far as what upgrades you guys made to the scavenger, you're gonna have to tell me that. I don't.
Tim is the one that picked them. That's the last
Yep.
thing I know. So
Eliminate
which one were they?
walls. I remember there was a list, and we know which ones are that, but I'll have to double check. 1 second.
Yeah, let me go ahead and grab out the list here. Fiendish variations.
Oh shit.
So yeah, if you guys, what I'm gonna say right now is you guys can look this over and decide what upgrades you wanted, and you can apply them now. By now,
Yeah, we did the
it's been about
teleporter.
24 hours total, and they could have done whatever you wanted to it at this point. Chuck and Clonk.
Pretty sure it was the Gilded Death Armor and the teleporter.
Sounds right.
Yeah, we don't need more damage. Utility is always busted.
yeah.
300 feet, full vehicle teleportation.
Yes.
Yeah,
Busted.
they can cross.
Because this
the
allows
river
us
Styx.
to just we can just teleport across the river, and then it's just so the from what I can tell, like I think the Gilded gives us the best kind of improvement for value.
Resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Yeah, so most attack types. So
It's already the scavengers kind of I think are already immune to like psychic damage or something like that.
Oh, and when the vehicle drops to 0, though, we lose the armor. It just disintegrates.
well, but I mean but that's like when the whole vehicle is destroyed. I think we'll have some problems.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
when the vehicle reaches 0, we could drag it back, though.
Yeah. The scavengers are immune to fire, poison, and psychic.
I have something to loan to Lulu.
Okay.
Nice.
My wand of magic missiles.
Nice.
Since
Okay.
she's always at range. I'm almost always right up front. So I'll give that to her to use.
And she
See, now
gladly
we're
takes
so
it.
good at loading our party members up with magical items. I I knew holding on to the glass staff for absolutely no fucking reason was a good idea.
Alright, so I have added, let's see, so that's the Gilded Death armor. Then we're going to add a teleporter. Okay, I have added those to your guys' scavenger vehicle.
Yo, old jar, can I have that rod of immovable back?
Oh yeah, here.
Rod of immovable.
And your scavenger is now fully loaded. It has each war machine can only have one armor, it can only have one armor. It can only have this one can only fit 3 weapons. So in this case, it's got the 2 harpoon flingers and the grappling claw. And then each one can only have one of the trinkets or the gadgets, I should say. So if you guys want to change them out, you can, but you can no longer add anything to the scavenger.
Okay.
Does Maggie have like a magic shop? Does she have magical items, or is she mostly just this?
To get magic
I
items,
don't-
we need to hit the.
I don't think you guys have asked if she has magical items.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey Maggie, I came across a staff of Hell Wasp Swarm, and I don't really need it. I was wondering if you maybe had any other magical items that you wanted to trade, or do we owe you any money at this point?
No, I believe we're fairly square. You've helped me with some things and brought back one of these fantastic machines so to bolster our war machine collection. I would say
sure
we're
we'll bring
fairly even at this point. I do have more soul coins that I could trade for this. Sounds like an interesting item.
I was actually curious if you had any potions,
Well,
or if you knew where I could
what kind
get
of hag
some.
would I be if I didn't have some potions?
I wouldn't want to presume, and you know, with looks like that, I would never assume you were a hag. Even I thought that term was for rude people or ugly people, and you are definitely neither one of those. Maybe it's a different plane kind of thing.
Okay, so roll a just a general charisma check.
Yoo-hoo.
She giggles and
Platonic flirting.
she kind of,
Harry!
she kind of throws a hand in your direction, says, "Oh, you," and
You're a married hare.
go ahead and roll 3 D100s.
No, that's about rabbits, though.
Not D100s. That's too many. Roll 3 D20s.
Looking good. Even though I think that's random selection, so I don't think higher means better.
So the first roll was 19, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yep.
Sorry, guys. You know me, shopping episodes.
And the second roll?
7. One D4 hours.
And the third?
14.
Those are the 3 potions that she has.
Would she be willing to trade the Staff of Swarm for the Potion of Stone Giant Strength?
Of course. Oh my goodness.
She
They're
would
both
be
rare.
willing to trade that staff to you for one of these potions times each 10 of your charisma roll, so that would be 2. So you could pick any 2 of these.
I would like the potion of stone giant strength and the potion of growth.
Okay, they are yours in
Oh,
exchange for the
man.
staff.
I see a very fun combo in my future. Potion of growth. Okay. I put those in here, and I took the staff out. Why, thank you. These are some of the nicest potions I've ever acquired, actually. This potion of stone giant strength probably took immeasurable skill to craft.
Well, it's lovely to be appreciated.
Yeah, and I'm sure it'll come in very handy.
As will this staff. I imagine that Chukka will enjoy utilizing it on any enemies he happens to come across.
Yeah, and unlike most swarm stabs, it seems like this one only summons hell wasps. Was that what they were called?
Yes. Well, that's
Yeah.
a bit of a common thing here in Avernus. Many magical effects are changed to have some sort of fiendish variety. So have you made any gains or any leads in finding this this sword that you're looking for?
Guys who know things.
She's kind of discussing this with all of you.
Wait, what's happening?
She asks, have you made any gains or found any leads on where this sword might be?
No, but if we need to talk to Hell Riders, I take out the map and be like, right here, Crypto. Haruman was a dead end, but here are the Crypto of the Hell Riders. We can probably go here. And oh, does anybody know what Aldrich, right? Aldrich is? Is he also a Hell Rider?
I don't know.
Well,
I
let's
look at
see.
Lulu. Do you know anybody by the name Aldrich? I mean, it's pretty close, so I'm assuming he's probably a Hell Rider. If he's not, then, well,
So I have all of this information. It's just going to take me a hot minute to find each one as you guys jump around the world. So give me 1 second to find that. Aldrich's Grave.
Can a earth elemental use a potion?
I'm going to say no. Because I know what you're planning. But they're construct. So Mad Maggie would say, Aldrich's Grave. The quote of information for that location is a fallen titan or a wimp with delusions of grandeur. I'll leave that one for you to decide.
was he actually a Titan?
I'm afraid I don't have any more or less information than that.
How about the Crypto of the Hell Riders? I mean, it sounds like there's a bunch of dead Hell Riders there. We might as well go pay them a visit.
Zariel's fallen companions cannot rest. No one can in this nightmare hellscape.
Well, if they're not resting and they're undead or still alive or turned into devils, we can probably talk to them with Lulu, right?
Well, I've never been there myself, but I've been able to divine much information about Avernus and what each one may have in store.
Those. So what does your divination say?
About what?
Well, the crypt.
About the crypt of the Hellriders. Is that
Yes.
Zariel's fallen companions cannot rest. No one
Oh.
can in this nightmare hellscape.
Okay. Well, that's the only clue we have.
I guess it would help if I did like this. I would have to get rid of this part though. There we go. And then there are many places and many things in Avernus. You never know what stone you may turn that might give you some insight into where this item might be or what key may unlock the potential survival of your floating city.
Oh, what do you guys think? We could head to the crypt of the Hellriders. Along the way, there's a couple landmarks. The Tower of Orm, the Demon Sapper. We can stop along those ways to see what's,
Sounds good to me.
Sure.
I mean, that's the only clue we have right now.
Yep.
Well, the Tower of Erm is a very interesting location. It is the home of an archmage by the name Morden Kynan.
What?
He of the books.
Yes, I see that you've heard his name before. It's because he is quite popular.
Dude, that's the Monsters of the Multiverse guy.
Who?
The fuck? That was out of character.
But
Oh.
yes, he resides within the Tower of Erm. He does not see everyone that wishes to see him, but he may be able to offer you some insight into what you seek.
Well,
if,
he is
if he feels you are worthy.
well, he's an archmage, so he probably will know some type of information that we don't have. So I guess we can stop there along the way. Sounds like a plan, guys.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. Then I guess we'll go to the tower, and from there maybe the Demon Sapper, and then finally the Crypt of the Hellriders.
Okay.
And if anything changes, well, we'll just change our plans. Well, do we need to do we have everything ready, guys?
I think so.
Yeah.
Y'all
Ready to
rested?
move out? Fully
Yeah.
rested?
Yeah, boss.
All right.
Okay,
So let's
so
get going.
just to make sure that I have it all clear, you guys are planning on leaving the other war machine, the one you had just arrived in. You're planning on leaving that here at Fort Knucklebone, and you guys are going to take the scavenger now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
so you still would have the same amount of fuel that you had in it before, so you can keep track of that. Mateo also still has one soul coin from what he had been using with the other war machine.
How far is it between Hellwasp Nest and Fort Knucklebone? Because we were at 38 hours of juice when we got
12.
to the. Oh, okay. It's 12 hours. Gotcha.
Yeah, about.
Okay. You represent that. We get 26 hours of juice before we'll have to use another soul coin.
Oh, are we getting? If we need soul coins, I guess we can
We'll find
go
somebody
bust.
in.
Yeah, we'll find someone to bust their heads in.
Oh, and I forgot. Uh, there is one thing that I had come across that I thought might be useful to you, since you're all planning on traveling about the traveling to multiple different locations here in Avernus. And she pulls out a small compass. She said, "I was debating whether or not to give this to you all. It's very useful for me. Um, but you've all been so sweet and kind, and I really am interested in seeing you all succeed. So I've decided I'm going to lend it to you, but I would very much like it if you brought it back before you decided to depart." And she would hand you the compass, Harry. And she said, "It doesn't really, it doesn't work like most compasses do on the mortal plane where you come from. There's no magnetic north to pull the compass in a particular direction, but rather it's with whomever is utilizing it at the time, it can magically help point you in the direction of the location that you seek."
That's pretty snazzy.
It can help account for any terrain shifts or anything that moves. For example, if you want to find the Wandering Emporium, this item would be very helpful in that, because
Oh,
the
wow.
Wandering Emporium isn't on your map, but if you decide that you want to try to seek it out, it can at least tell you the right direction. It obviously will not be able to tell you the distance or exactly where you'll come across that or when, but it will at least point you in the direction that it is.
That is so helpful. Thank you. Harry, say something.
I just thank her for it, and I tell her I'm not quite sure how compasses work on the normal plane, but this one sounds a lot more useful.
Well, you must be careful, because it can lead you to a location that is between you and your target. So always be careful that you're being critical of what you see in front of you, and that it's not a mirage or something to mislead you.
If I didn't have a wife, I'd ask her if it could lead me back to her. Harry's just
Oh,
so
no, it
good.
can't lead you to people, only to
What a
places.
charmer. What a charmer.
What do you mean it can't lead me to people only places? Home is where the heart is. Oh shit.
All right. So, anything else you guys want to do here in Fort Knucklebone before you head on out?
Now for me,
We're good.
Okay.
What's this thing called again? I didn't get
It's called an infernal compass. I don't really have a handout for it. It's just a thing that you have now. And
Right.
I mean, it's pretty simple. You think of a specific location that you want to go, and it points in that direction. But you have to specifically know it. Like, as an example, I know one of the first thoughts that probably comes up when you think of this is like, oh, I want to think of that place that that Zariel's sword is in.
That's the sword.
Right, but it can't point you there because you don't know the name of the place.
I actually wanted it to point me towards the
Emporium.
demon zapper.
Oh.
And it does.
Curious.
You think you think the demon zapper, and it twirls around for a second or two, and then it stops in one very specific location. Which north, south, east, west is kind of a difficult thing to understand
It's
here in
not.
Avernus because there's no sun, but yeah, I mean it points in this direction.
Cool. It works. I mean, of course it works.
Like, you take a second, you go outside, and you see El Terrell floating up in the air, and you think El Terrell, and it points to El Terrell.
Does it actually point like upwards a little, or does it just have a flat plane of?
No, it's a 2-dimensional thing.
Okay.
But yeah.
What if I turn it on? Turn it on its side.
It still points towards El Terrell. And yeah, if you tip it sideways, it would actually angle upwards towards it. So I guess in that way you technically could do that. But it only changes it very slightly because,
Yeah, very big place.
Yeah. Very big place and not super close to you.
Right then. Well, let's head to the tower, guys.
Do it.
All right, Harry. I guess use that compass to point towards the tower.
What's it called again?
Let me check the map.
Tower of
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I just think of wanting to go and being led to the Tower of into my handy dandy compass.
All right, and yeah, certain enough, it points in that direction. So, who's driving?
I am.
Okay, so you go ahead and you guys start driving in that direction. You guys look behind you and you see the somewhat comfortable, at least in terms of relative nature here in Avernus, somewhat comfortable location of Fort Knucklebone as you guys start to drive in that direction. And
Dude, I would live there. Is this it right here? Are we going this way, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Do we want to swing around the nest?
Waspmas? Well, I mean the Waspmas. I think they're like over here. We're kind of going.
Yeah, you go far enough away
This
that you
way?
can see it in
Yeah.
the distance, but yeah. So go ahead and mark off 13 more hours of
Okay.
fuel. And since you're driving, I will have you roll a d20. All
That's
right.
either a solid roll or a very unsolid roll.
Those are the options. It is or it isn't. Okay.
Why didn't you say this is a mediocre roll, Tim? Come on.
Always middling, Let's see, I can close that window now that has the Hell Wasp Queen on there. Don't need that. That. What I do need is what I need is not coming up. Means I gotta refresh. Excellent. One moment, everybody. Sorry.
How dare you run this fantastic campaign?
dare I not have everything in all of Avernus immediately prepared for you all?
You should have memorized it.
I know, right?
Man, I had to get rid of one of my players last week. It was fucking unfortunate. They, my campaign's very dark and has lots of terrible, terrible themes that could make people uncomfortable. So beforehand, I put like a disclaimer and like there will be nods at genocide, rape, racism. There won't be like any ERP or like super brutal graphic descriptions, but like these will be themes in this to try and make you want to stop them. If there's something that you want less of, say now. And this player said they want as little sexual content as they want, and I was like, yeah, no problem. Honestly, like I could scrub like a sexual deviant out and make him some other kind of shithead. That's not a problem.
Sure.
And then they proceeded to make sexual innuendos about 7 to 8 times per hour
Wow.
for the first 2 sessions.
That's what she said.
And I was not even like those. Like, I have a Leonin, and she was like, "Oh, he's big and hairy. I'm sure, like, I'm sure he's hairy all over. Something blah 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 might get hair in my mouth later." And I was like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, you're the only person who told me you didn't want anything specific in the game, and you picked sexual, and now you're bringing sexual content to the table repeatedly.
She's a giver, not a receiver.
Basically, yeah.
Anyway, so as you guys drive, you eventually come between a pair of mountains that lets out into what looks to be a large lake of the River Styx. And you guys have kind of seen this from a distance when you guys were at the Sundered Chains. You saw this large lake that made up from the River Styx. And unlike the river that flows, this is more boiling. And in the middle of this lake, you see an iron tower that rises atop an island on this lake of boiling blood. No windows penetrate the tower walls, and its only visible door opens onto a balcony. Red lightning crackles constantly between the 2 horns of metal on the tower's roof.
How far away is the tower?
That doesn't look like a welcome sight.
Yeah.
Well, the lake it's very long. You can't see the end of it on either side from where you are, but across it is about 500 feet.
Okay.
And you would imagine the island is about, eyeballing it, you would say it's probably about halfway there, give or take. 250, 275, something like that. It might be a little closer to the other side.
I've got an idea, Oljar.
What?
We use the teleport to get the vehicle to that island, and we try and find a stealthier spot to leave it. We rest there for about a day, and then we head to the tower so that when we need to escape, because we always get into shit, we can run to the vehicle and then immediately teleport across the river and be moving.
Great. Do you know where the Archmage is?
The what?
Do you know where the Archmage is?
She said in the tower, right?
Yes, it can probably kill us. Like with one magic attack.
Probably not.
Well, we were just going to talk to him, weren't we? Or her.
Yeah, that's why I'm just planning an escape route just in case. Rather than
It sounds like you want to like start a fight.
You know what?
That's-
You know what? I take it back. Plan Bs are not necessary for our team. You're completely right, Old Jar. Let's just all fly over there one at a time. And then if we get into some shit or trouble, we can all fly one at a time back over the river.
No, I mean the teleportation thing is a smart idea. I was thinking about that too. I was just how to call it. Like, I think he'll notice that probably like either by his island or by his tower.
I'm not trying to hide from him. I'm trying to hide the vehicle from anyone else who might steal it.
Oh, okay.
Because we're also gonna rest in it. Was my plan.
Right, can we teleport? I thought the teleport only goes like about what, 300?
Oh, it looks like about 300.
Yeah, we won't
Three.
even make it.
Well, it's 250. It sounds like
Oh, 250.
approximately halfway.
Do we have anyone who's
Range?
really good at eyeballing things? Perhaps someone who grew up in nature and hunting things?
Well, and I mean, both Olger and myself are
Yeah.
cartographers.
Yeah.
We have an eye for distances, but
And I'm a fucking woodsmith, whatever they're fucking called.
I can't get a good grasp on this. This does not look like nature.
Yeah,
This
perception,
is definitely hell.
nature, or survival, whichever you prefer.
This is basically hell. I can't really tell.
It's hellish. Yeah. So you would say that it is no more than 275 away, Ezra. It's definitely not more than 300. So you feel like you probably could teleport to the island with
Right.
your war machine. But you also do know that the war machine can only do that once per day, and so for an entire day, 24-hour period after that, essentially, you would be stuck on the island.
That's why my plan was to roll up somewhere and just hunker down for most of that 24-hour period.
By the way, there's only about a 50-foot clearance on each side of the tower that is still part of the island before it falls into the lake, essentially.
Basically, nobody can get on or off the island. Except by teleportation.
Yeah, there's really nowhere to hide
Is it?
necessarily, but also, like, the island is small enough that you can't imagine that anyone else would be able to steal your war machine. And I mean, like, what are they going to do with it? You know, like,
They're gonna wait the 24
I guess they could drive it into the river Styx, and then you can't use it anymore.
Right. How about this? We'll just teleport there. We'll go knock at the door or at the tower, and then we'll see.
Shouldn't we wait at least a
Also,
period of time?
I'll say with that perception check, Ezra, you also see there do appear to be several, and by several I mean probably a dozen or so devils of various forms, and you know, you guys are starting to get familiar with the fact that there's a hierarchy amongst devils. Various levels of that hierarchy that appear to be standing outside the front of the tower. You start to look at it, and you look at it a little longer, and you realize one flies out from the opening, and flies down to the base, or just flies away, and then the next one flies up, and you realize, oh, these guys are in line.
oh, they're like they're in line waiting to see the Archmage, we're thinking maybe. What it looks like.
Could be.
All right. Like take a number kind of a thing, guys.
So
we
what do
just
you
have
want to do?
Go get in line.
Just a line?
Yeah, it's like a line of devils waiting to see the Archmage.
How many?
Mm,
A dozen or so.
yeah, a dozen or so.
I wonder if there's like an armistice on this island, or if those devils are just gonna wreck us.
Well, there are no demons that you can see. They just appear to be devils.
There's only one way to find out, is there?
Press the button.
All right. I guess we're getting on the island. Tim, press the button.
How much room is there so we don't run into any of these guys? Are
I'm
we
just
gonna-
now remembering that I did forget one thing about the teleporter. I apologize. I apologize. Now this
Consume
is
soul.
something I should have said before you guys added it on there, though I'm not entirely sure that it's going to change what you guys want to do with it. But utilizing the teleporter button does take one charge of one of the soul points.
What?
It's pricey.
Oh, that's very, very pricey. That
It's
makes it like
24
an
hours worth
extreme.
of fuels. Yes.
Yeah.
Now, what I will say is because I screwed up, if you guys want to keep that feature, you can. If you want to replace it, you can. And if you decide to keep it as a token of my apology for forgetting that little detail, I will give you 2 extra soul points.
Yeah, I
I'll
mean
take
it's
two.
still worth it to get across the. river.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
are times where the teleporter will actually save you fuel when you cross the
Yeah.
river Styx. It just doesn't happen to be at one of these times.
Yeah,
But,
I don't
yes.
think. I think
Well,
this time
Jar-
is possibly not the time to use it.
That isn't written in the original copy, and I forgot to add it because it needs to be there. So you guys
Yeah.
shouldn't just be able to teleport willy nilly. But yes,
No, that makes sense. Yeah, it's just
my bad.
Jar, I feel like we need to go around and like, beat up people like we're stealing their lunch money, taking their soul coins, because we can burn through these pretty quickly.
Okay. Should we? All right. So you think we should go raid? Raid a couple devils?
Maybe not right now, but like at some point. Like, I mean, we're up to 8 now, but we will have to burn another coin here, as soon as we're done with this.
Yeah, so we're
visiting
gonna
this
use
place.
2 just to get there and back,
Well,
right?
you're not using the entire coin. Each coin has 3 charges. You're using one of the charges.
Well, either
So-
way, I think we should.
So essentially, it's 72 hours of fuel per coin. It eats up 24 hours of the one of those.
Yeah, I
coins.
understand that.
Yeah.
I meant that we were about to run out of 1 coin. We're down to 13 hours left. So
Mhm.
We can check another coin to go back to what?
I say it's worth it just to
85
be
hours,
nice
and
safe.
then
yeah, no. It totally makes sense. It's just it was a much more without the 2 additional coins. That gets a lot more iffy. Like, that's why I was like, maybe we should stop and beat somebody up and take their soul coins.
I mean, you guys would be doing a lot to drive around and not teleport anyway. But yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like taking you pretty much one
No,
charge out
it-
of the way.
It totally makes sense. I just without those 2 extra, it's like, oh wow, that's like
Whoops. Yeah.
approach to resource managing. I'm like, we need to stop and
We'll say Mad Maggie gave you 2 more coins with the addition of the teleporter because she knew you
Deal.
guys would burn
Yeah,
some
yeah.
more fuel.
awesome.
Okay.
all right,
Okay.
we'll teleport. All right, we'll teleport on the island, talk to the mage, and then teleport over here, and then we'll go
Yeah.
raid a couple people.
That makes sense to me. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'll
Press the
subtract
button.
that.
Okay, you push the button, and you all are instantly transported to a small patch of land near the tower. It's not quite as bad as some of the teleportations that you guys have. Actually, wait a minute. Sorry, Tim, go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
Did it explode?
Yeah. So it's not quite as bad as some teleportations you guys have gone through before. There's no major physical episode, or none of you feel nauseous. And Oljar, it kind of reminds you of when you teleported around when you rage. You know, it's more of a short distance teleport rather than teleporting like across plains or from one bit region way across to another.
Oh, okay. Not that bad.
It offers you a little insight into how teleportation magic works.
Wish some one of us had thaumaturgy so we could play some theme music as we get out of the car.
I could
We
just
must
play
look pretty
theme
cool.
music. What do you mean? I could just play normal theme music.
Oh,
I got like 3 instruments.
oh, that's not the same.
Oh, okay. I see how it is.
It's not the same. I want
There's a
my
reason-
jam.
I wanted
Yeah.
rock music.
Yeah,
Playing
there's
as
a
we-
reason I never wrote your song.
Oh no. Oh, that's a bummer.
It's because my black friends said a Templar song would be too nerdy for them. Unfortunately.
Right then. So we get off the car. Well, should someone stay with the car or with the vehicle?
I mean,
Or
no
with
one's gonna
the-
get away with it.
That's true. All right then. I guess we all wait in line. So I guess I'll walk up towards the line, and I'll just stand behind the devil who's in front of me. How does the devil look in front of me?
Do they look receptive of us walking up into the line, or like they're gonna kill us?
They kind of eye you as you walk by, but none of them seem hostile. And you see there is actually one. There's a human at the front of the line that appears to have a clipboard, and you see he does have what look to be mage apprentice looking robes, and a pair of rather thick eyeglasses. And as you all walk by, he says, "Oh, wow! We don't see many mortals down here. Were you seeking an audience with the Archmage?"
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Yeah, but we're not trying to cut in line or anything. What's the wait time look like?
Oh, he usually spends a few minutes with each person. Most of the people that come here are devils that are looking to try to find a way out of their infernal contracts.
Understandable, relatable.
But most of them just get turned away because, you know, they signed the contract. But sometimes Master Mordenkainen will help them if they either knew them in their mortal lives and had good cause, or I mean, I hear all kinds of stories from these guys. It's kind of interesting, actually. But
Okay.
I'd be happy to put you guys on the schedule. It'll probably just be like half an hour or so, I would say.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fine. We are the Fandolin 5, right,
All
guys?
right. And he writes down something on his clipboard. Fandolin 5. Okay.
I look at all you guys.
I think we went forward with the idea of we're just all gonna say our own name for whenever we're asked. So I'm not gonna correct you, but if he had asked me directly, I probably would have said Motley Crue.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, you know, it's the first one that was thrown out. So it's kind of like, you know, when you're trying to make a reservation at a restaurant, right? Like, it's
Yeah.
whatever name gets thrown out first. That's. You know,
I mean, the thing
that's
is
what you'll
we
be called.
all know all of the names that we came up with too. So it's not like if he calls out Fandolin 5, we're not gonna know that's us.
Sure. Yeah. That's fair. All right, so you guys just kind of mill about. You know, there doesn't have to be a line, so you know, because it seems like he's got a list. So you guys kind of take a look around. Is there anything you guys want to do here for this half an hour while you guys are just kind of waiting around with all these devils?
Who's the biggest, strongest, meanest looking devil here?
You look around, and most of these devils are lower devils. And you know, just thinking about it for a couple of minutes, you would think that probably most of the devils that have been around long enough to gain massive amounts of power probably wouldn't want out of their contract, or at least wouldn't want out of it right now. Things are going well for them. Probably the biggest one you see is actually a bone devil that looks to be off in the corner, waiting patiently, but he doesn't seem to be interacting with anyone else. And this might be the first bone devil I think you guys have seen, so let me grab the art.
I believe so.
Player hand.
Well, if Harry's gonna fight, I'm just gonna sit down and you know what? I'm gonna take a piece of paper, my how do you call it? Oh,
Ooh, it's beautiful.
oh wow.
What a fucking beautiful creature.
He's he's sitting
hey,
off
there.
at the end of the island and kind of dipping his tail into the river Styx, and yeah, he turns around.
Yeah, I walk up to him. I'm like, hey, you there? Hey, he doesn't look super hostile. He looks maybe curious with that, huh? I walk up to him.
Maybe a little bit annoyed, but yeah, not hostile. Nobody on here seems hostile.
Yeah, I walk up to him with my hands kind of on my side in a I'm gonna explain something kind of way, and I walk up to him and I say, you know, I thought the river Styx was dangerous to touch, but you seem to be putting your tail in it. Are you okay?
Dangerous, maybe to mortals.
I see. That's very useful information. I've never seen such a magnificent creature as yourself. I imagine you're a devil, but what kind, if I may ask?
I have ascended to the rank of Bone Devil.
And those wings, I imagine, aren't just for show?
No, I can fly.
Magnificent. That's fantastic, honestly. What brings you here to see the Archmage?
That's my business.
Okay, fair enough. I'm asking a lot of questions, not giving a lot of information. I'm Harry Daggerhop III. Nice to meet you, Sir Grand Bone Devil. I'm here to ask some questions myself. Nothing too super important of the Archmage, but I was just curious, have you ever asked him anything before? Does he like charge a fee maybe?
He's not unlike many of the devils here in Avernus. He's willing to make deals that are advantageous.
I see. That makes sense. And would you, by any chance, also be willing to make deals that are advantageous to yourself?
I feel like the only thing you'd have to offer me that's worth anything to me would be your soul.
Now that's a feeling, right? That means that you're not 100% sure. I do have some magical items that you could perhaps use. And I'm not asking too much, just perhaps if you'd reconsider telling me what you're here for.
Present your item and perhaps I'll consider it.
I pull out the potion of stone giant strength. I say, this is a potion of stone giant strength. Now, you look quite strong, but I'm not sure if your main attribute would be strength itself. You look rather charismatic and dexterous. Maybe you'd be able to use this to get the upper hand in a fight with someone.
He kind of wraps his tail forward towards you, and for a second, you start to think he might be looking to strike you, but the tail actually just kind of hovers over the potion for a second, and then he withdraws and says, "It would be of very, very little use to me."
So you are quite strong then, I would suppose. How about this? And I pull out the potion of growth. Double the size, double the power.
Fine, I'll tell you why I'm here for the potion.
All right, yeah, I give him the potion of growth.
All right, and he would say, "As you can tell, I can dip, and I can dip both my tail," and he swipes the tail back and forth, and you can see he flicks it quickly in a way that doesn't spray it at you, but kind of in your general direction, and you start to flinch, realizing that droplets of the river Styx are heading in your general direction. And he does the same thing with his fingers, and he says, "But I can only do this as long as I am near the river Styx. I would like to see if Mordenkainen has a way to permanentize this effect, so that I can do it from anywhere."
That's actually a really smart idea. I'm sure that helps in combat. I kind of look into the river Styx for a second, and
so as you look down into the river Styx,
oh man,
this might be the first time you've really examined it up close. Any of you? It is water, and here in this lake, it is bubbling. It's like boiling. It's almost like a blood consistency. It's red. It's more thick than water. And as you're looking at it, there are little bubbles going off, but then one bubble just randomly, sort of close to you, bubbles up, gets big, and you see inside of it a face. Kind of a ethereal, ghostly sort of face as it moans and then pops.
Fantastic. Do you think that perhaps a container could hold the river Styx in it? Or would it burn its way through?
I've never attempted this, but there are weapons of war machines that can hold certain amounts of the river Styx. So that could be.
I will be right back. I go into my extra dimension and I bring out the 3x2x2 ornate chest we got on like fucking session 4 or 5 or something.
Yeah.
I come back out with it. Try this. I can't fill it, but it's all yours. I'm curious to know, and if it burns up or anything, that's no problem. See if it can fill some of the sticks in it.
And he opens the chest and, dips it down into the river Styx, filling the chest. And he sits there and waits, and it seems to hold it. And says, "Interesting."
Well, I don't know how many uses that would help you with, but at least one, right? Maybe? Dip your claws and tail in there. I'm not sure, do you absorb some of the sticks when you use this ability? Or does it just kind of coat you?
It's more of a coating.
Well, feel free to keep this chest, my friend, if that solves your problem.
Very well. And he looks over at the human with the glasses and the apprentice robes, and he says, "You can scratch my name off the list." And he closes the chest and locks it, and grabs it in his two foreclaws, and you see his wings start to flap.
Before he leaves, may I know your friend? May I know your name, Sir Bone Devil, before you make your grand departure?
Let's see.
Or your moniker. A true name is not necessary.
Bob.
I made friends with the Bone Devil today. What did you do?
I am trying to.
Oljar thought I was gonna get into a fight, but if anything, I made a friend.
You may call me
Nicely done.
Zabazios.
Okay.
Well, Zabazios, I'm thankful for your information, and hopefully we will meet again and not on the field of battle, as you are very menacing.
And he kind of just nods. He doesn't really say anything back necessarily, but you start to see his wings flutter, and much like a hummingbird, his wings don't make big sweeping flutters. It's very, very light, fast fluttering from his massive wings that lift him from the ground, and he starts to skim across the river Styx. Again, not unlike a hummingbird would.
Yeah, note to self, don't fight bone devils anywhere near the river Styx. See, we learned something useful there. You guys thought I was going to start a fight. And you know
Yeah.
what? I was 50-50 on trying to push him into the river to see if he would disintegrate. But, we learned that wouldn't do anything.
And as you turn around and have this discussion amongst yourselves, you hear the apprentice call out. He says, "The Fandolin 5. The master will see you now."
That's the 6 of us. Thank you.
And and that is where we'll end tonight's session.
Hey, that's yeah. That's a good group name.
Next time I'm gonna say the Rage Against the Dragon, and then Motley Crue, and then what's the other one?
I think we should just all use our own individual one
Treze.
that we made.
Probably,
Team
yeah.
Treze, yeah.
If anyone asks me our name, I'm saying Motley Crue.
Well, there you go.
Which is gonna be like, you know what? I don't like the sound of Family Fight. Change it. Rage Against the Dragon.
Well, there you go, guys. You made it through your first ever boss with lair actions and legendary actions.
Yay!
Well done.
We had a layer action before, but it wasn't necessarily a boss fight. It was just the water trap.
Yeah.